Uh, most of the monkey thinks it's crazy. No. What kind of shit the game can't even handle it.
Warcraft is a unique moneymaker in old school RuneScape in the fact that it's money per hour.
I just wait till man, the servers is shit. They can't even handle the fucking fireball face.
Is basically guaranteed. Yes, this boss rakes in money not because of its uniques, but because of its consistency. So, if you're an unlucky son of a bitch like me, this is where you should get your money. But is it worth it in 2026?
Nope,
Does
it's
it
too
depend on the
glitched.
type of gear we're using? Let's
Servers can't handle it.
All right, fellas, it's time. A little bit of an update is the Avernic Treads Max. That's the difference over last year's gear setup. I don't think they give us a max hit. They don't. Do they give us any accuracy? A slight DPS increase. A very slight DPS increase. We're going to try it out, see what Vorkath is like, see if it's better than Zulrah, and see what kind of money we can make in 1 hour. Dragonbane weaponry is obviously going to be the best at Vorkath, so we're going to rock max melee with a Dragon Hunter Lance. A few things you should know about this setup. First of all, if you have a blue dragon or a Vorkath task, yes, the Slayer Helm does work on Vorkath, but it does not stack with the Salve Amulet. That means you should rock your higher strength bonus helmet and the Salve Amulet. Slayer Helm gives 15% bonus and a Salve gives 20. Also worth noting, you want to do something called Wook's Walking during the acid phases. It sounds scary, but with like 10 minutes of practice, you'll have it down no problem. This is going to significantly speed up your kills, which means more money per hour. Before we start anything, Vorkath has good defenses, so whatever gear you're going to use, make sure you have some way to lower the defense, whether that be a Dragon Warhammer or even better, the Bandos Godsword. I can't believe how defensive you are in this gear, bro. Like, it's actually insane how tanky. It's a big 68. Oh my god. There we go. First kill, boys. What do we get?
Oh, I guess they fixed it then.
Break it straight up. Couple of bones. Bit of rune stuff. There we go.
They
I don't
just
think we'll
fixed
get
it
another kill in
yesterday
because
or
the
2 days
inventory's
ago.
getting a bit full here. Dragon dart tips. Oh my days. All right, trip number 1,
Oh my
fellas.
days.
Wait, is that the first trip? No, this is the second trip, isn't it? We've done 12 minutes for 7 kills so far. That's actually pretty good. Damn.
Ready, 1 sec. Fucking team. Down by the beach. Oh, down by the beach. Bum, 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 bum. Down by the beach. Bum, 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 bum. Down by the beach. Bum, bum, bum.
My inventory is full, boys. Holy shit. Look at this shit. Green dragon hearts. Do you think he drops green dragon hearts because he eats other dragons?
Yeah.
Shit, bro. I wouldn't mind him eating me. You know what I'm saying, boys? Sorry. Just got Vorkath head yesterday. Hell yeah, bro. Was it a bit toothy? How do you like Vorkath? Personally, it's one of my favorites.
I just got
It's an
Vorkath
okay
head
boss.
yesterday.
I
It's a
don't
bit
mind it too
too
much.
Yeah.
Ah! I swear Vorkath has an eye tracker, bro. I swear Vorkath has an eye tracker, bro. 90% of Vorkath deaths are second monitor glimpsing. Agreed. I agree. It's always when you have to itch that he throws the fireball. Facts, bro. Facts. Guys, it's insane. Every single year, I kill Vorkath and I kill Zora for about 5 hours each, and I make like $2,000 in ad revenue. It's an infinite money glitch. Infinite money glitch is watching the 7-hour compilation of the gold farmer video when I've already seen it all. That is an infinite money glitch. All right, there we go, boys. That is 1 hour at Vorkath done for 2025. Now we got 31 kills. In 2025, we got 33 kills with worse gear. So obviously a bit of RNG getting involved there, and we managed to make 4.2 mil GP. There's the loot tracker, 4.2 million GP. How much did we spend? We went through about 300K. And we made 4.3 mil. So what's that? 4 mil profit? Wow, in 2025 it was 5.5 mil profit.
That's like 4 times the profit of
significantly worse. Unless I just got really unlucky.
More
the
GP
average
than
kill is
Zora.
worth 167,094 GP.
Yeah, because the average Zora kill is only worth like 20 or 30.
Significantly under. So we should have got 5 mil minus 300, 4.7 mil profit. That's still way lower than last year, but I did get 3 more kills last year. If I got those 3 more kills this year, which I realistically should have, would have been 5.5 down to 5.2. Still less money than last year, but pretty consistent as always with Vorkath. Let's go do an hour with max range. Range is a more relaxed version of this boss, as the attacks have a travel time, giving you more time to react. However, the Rook's walking with range can be a bit more complicated, or at least feel less intuitive than with melee. Otherwise, a Dragon Hunter crossbow is your best bet here, obviously, which is a bit more affordable than the lance. For the bolts, we're going to be using ruby dragon bolts and diamond dragon bolts. That being said, if you want to save a bit of money, using the adamant ruby bolts or the adamant diamond bolts are a lot cheaper, but you really want that extra DPS, especially if you're a max gear. Here we go, boys. Max range, absolute maximum. We've got the Averted Treads upgrade from last year. We've got the ZCB for the specs, and everything else is pretty much the same as last year, just apart from the treads. So let's see how we go. We got 31 kills in max melee to beat, and probably more than that because, well, you'd want to have more than that, right? Dude, you take so much less damage in range. This is crazy.
A lot less.
Can we get another kill with no food? Maybe. Should we risk it? Yeah. What do I look like, a fucking bitch? Second trip? How many kills did we get that trip? 4. It's okay. How many range kills did we get last year? 27 kills. Fucking shark lure, bro. Shark beat, hoo-ha! Do you control click to walk? This is where I can fight, can't fight walk with run on? Nah, I just click on a tile. Like, if I need to walk 1 tile, I'll just click 1 tile away rather than in fucking Narnia. Remember the pre-EOC item, the sling was like unlimited ammo? Only sling I know about is slinging the N-words. Sorry. There's a Jake Upton level 126 center at the GE. Is that your account? Someone has my government name? My full government name as a Runescape account. My full government. Yeah, that's me, Beast. Yeah, that's my account, bro. Having 2 accounts level 126 is devious work, mates. Wait till you find out about the other 8, mate. Oda named his first kid Ahmed and then his second kid D-Med. That's the dumbest joke I ever heard, bro. Would you be down to 1v1 IRL, no weapons though, just for fun? No, I don't want to fight you, bro. What the fuck? Why are you killing that dragon?
Hmm.
Fucked my dad. Sorry, just filming a video, bro. Got the pet yet? No. After all the years of doing this, I've never got the pet. All right, here we go, boys. Gonna be the last kill of the hour. I actually went 1 kill over the hour here. Won't lie to you. I actually went hella 1 kill over the hour. So we'll call it 32 kills, and we won't count this one. So we did 32 kills in that hour, compared to the melee, which was 31 kills, and the average kill is worth 167k. So the question you have to ask yourself is, did we go through 167k worth of bolts? Considering we went through about 100 of these and probably about 50 of these, yeah. We went through a little more than we did on the melee. So the extra 1 kill an hour doesn't make up for supply cost. So as was the case last year, melee is better than range, but it is a little bit closer this time around. So profit from that, looking at about 4.9 mil minus that last kill at the end there. 4.8 mil profit compared to last year, which was 4.3 mil profit. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. All right, now we need to do budgets. Now, as for a budget range setup, last year we actually didn't go over the budget range, but for a budget range, you can get yourself just a blowpipe with the Elite Void and the Salve Amulet. There's not many other slots that you need to fill out. You can get this down to around 10 mil. The gear that I'm using in game at the moment is worth about 50. That's because I have a BGS in the inventory, but you don't necessarily need to use that BGS. Let's find out how good it is to use budget range.
The best
All
one.
right, here we go, boys. Oh, actually, let's reset the timer. 30 minutes in the mid-tier range setup. Now, mid-tier range setup, it's just this. It's Void with a blowpipe. This whole setup costs 50 mil, so pretty cheap. I guess you could just get a Dragon Hunter crossbow for that much. But get the Ferocious gloves and the Ariana Grande boots here, okay? So, like, what are we really doing here? You're better off just getting a DHCB, but fuck it. Let's test it out in shitty range gear and see what it's like, all right, fellas? Let's just freaking hook in, dude, all right? I'm watching from the bathtub right now. I hope there's no toasters nearby. You know what I mean, boys? Damn, this budget set really fucking stinks. I ain't gonna lie to you. This budget set hella stinks, bro. Did we just get 2 kills in that inventory? 2! You could use long range with the blowpipe. DPS will go down, but not that click intensive. Are you taking the piss? You smoke bullets, Vorkath, you run behind him and he takes double damage? Shut up, you fucking idiot. Stop hitting me, bro. What? Well, listen, fellas. In 20 minutes with the budget range setup, we managed to get 7 kills. That's not too bad. 21 kills an hour. That's pretty decent. Obviously, I had the BGS, but if you do have this exact setup,
you can't gauge it off for 20 minutes,
you're actually
dude.
better off just selling everything and getting DHCB. You know what I'm saying?
You might not even get that last
if you're
skill because
using
you
a
might run out of
BGS and a
time.
blowpipe at Vorkath, what are we even doing? Why are we even here? Let's go get the budget melee setup going. Now for the budget melee section, last year we did the Fang with Bandos, Serphelm. Quite a bit expensive, if I do say so myself. This year, there is a new stab weapon that is in the game called the Bell's Folly.
Oh, that thing
now, the Bell's
sucks,
Folly
dude.
is basically just an Osmumten's Fang.
No, it's not, dude.
Worse, but it's only about 600k on the
It doesn't have the path of a Fang.
let's
That's
see how
Fang.
comparable it is to the Fang
People,
and see
people
if
try
you
to
can
compare it to
really
a Fang. I
kill this
compare it to a
dragon
fucking
with
iron
a
longsword.
super
fucking sucks.
budget melee set. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's
It's
try
the
out the
equivalent
budget
to an
melee
iron
set.
or a
Got the
steel
Blood Moon for
longsword.
the strength bonus. We got the fire max cape because budget includes a fire cape. So other than that, we could probably go D boots here. These are basically D boots. So pretty cheap set overall. Probably cost you about 30 mil for all this stuff. About as budget as you can go at Vorkath. Let's see. Wow, I just whacked a 48 with this thing? Holy
you
shit.
didn't.
Yo, this Bell's Folly sucks, guys.
Told you.
It actually stinks. A 62's pretty fucking big, though. We just whacked
Yeah,
a
hit those
62.
62. Look how he's not
that
showing
was a
these numbers.
one kill trip, dude. This is not looking good
Claiming
for
it's
the old
hitting
Bellis
something, but it
Folly.
doesn't
The
show
Fire
it.
Max Cape, you like that shit, huh? The Max Cheesecake goes good with a Folly, doesn't it? It's the fit, bro. All right, that's not too bad, guys. We actually got a 2-kill trip there with the old Bellis Folly. I don't know where Jake is, but bro, TY so much. Got no clue how much that helps. Brother, that was me. I'm Jake Upton. Dude, this guy in chat was saying he's in free-to-play trying to grind up a bond. So I said, come to World 308 and trade Jake Upton. And I gave him a bond. And this motherfucker goes, I don't know where Jake is, man, but thank you so much. That was me. Yo, shout out that Jake Upton guy, bro. Let's freaking go, dude. All right, so we managed to get 10 kills in 30 minutes. So, wait, what did we get with Melee last year? 24 kills. Okay, so last year with the Fang, we tried out the Fang with this setup.
The Fang's way better than the Foley.
This year with the Foley,
the Fang makes the Foley look like a fucking bronze longsword.
Which is not too bad. That's actually not that much worse than the Fang. And it is significantly cheaper as well. So... not bad there at all. All in all, Vorkath in 2026 is a pretty good boss for money. Still going to be making around that 4 mil GP per hour mark if you have the max gear. Looking around 3.5 to 4 mil if you don't have the max gear. So not a bad option. That being said, I think Zulrah is still the better option in 2026. Number one, you're going to make more money. And number two, it's going to teach you gear switching, prayer switching, how to act under pressure. It's just
you don't make 4 mil an hour at Zulrah. What the fuck?
Overall. So in 2026, Zulrah versus Vorkath.
Maybe 1 mil an hour, maybe 1.5, but
again.
Yeah, I think the summer sweep up was stupid. They didn't give anybody what they asked for. I think they just listened to what they wanted. It was like, ah, fuck you, you didn't get that. As you know, it's fucking no monkey and fucking people that are on payroll, right? People on ShareX payroll to fucking act like it's good. And then update. Alright. Nobody seen this video yet, eh? Huh. I guess it's gonna wait for me to fucking boot up the game, then it's going fucking up the one. Runescape, end the game, end gay. Yeah, I guess my D key and my M key doesn't work anymore. On screen. Wow, my D key and my M key are gone? Holy. And should head up next one. Bam, bam. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Bam, 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 Franco Mendes. You got a friend in me. You calling me daddy, yo? It's been 11 cold dark motherfucking years. Still got 0 views like chandeliers. I wouldn't end the stream that, man. Cause it's been 11 cold dark motherfucking years. These motherfuckers hate me like broken chandeliers. Yeah. Cause it's been 11 cold dark motherfucking years. Been busting my ass nonstop. Okay, best party. Oh, 0 views. It's been 11 years and still 0 views. Cause it's been 11 cold dark motherfucking years. These motherfuckers hate me like stolen chandeliers. God damn. Stolen or broken chandeliers. Probably broken. Nobody likes a broken chandelier, right? These motherfuckers hate me like broken chandeliers. It's been 11 cold dark motherfucking years. Been grinding non-stop. Hobble didn't pay off. They said if you grind your hobble, gon' pay off. That's the fuck you that bullshit is. Lies, you motherfuckers still soft. Living in that bullshit. Cause it's been 11 cold dark motherfucking years. Grinding non-stop. Fucking chandeliers. Still can't afford no chandeliers. Hmm. And they hate it. And they hate it. 11 cold dark motherfucker. And they hate it. And they hate and they hate it. And they hate it. You get it again, you gotta hate it, man. You fucking good, man. Fucking fat chicks in my stolen car. I and fat girls in my stolen car. I had a car in my stolen car. I have another car that is half stolen. Bumba pussy clut, pussy bumba clut, pussy bumba clut, clut daddy push bumba clut, pussy clut. Me got the clut, me got the clitty clut. Still time, I gotta work tomorrow, man. Fuck. my elbow. I bet you can see my car. Met them right by the bar. Yeah. They hate it. Get a red shirt, oh man. Get a red shirt. Oh. How did I hit twice and I only used one fucking... I got a free spec off that thing. Yeah, fuck, he's already chatting me. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy. You turning automatically yourself, man. What the fuck, man? Oh, yo, shit, up there. First, you don't fucking hit that fucking funny. But now he hits it, right? Yeah. I don't know why he's jatting on the fucking second phase. Like, what the fuck? Just to melt my health, I think, man. What the fuck? Holy. I think how it does that. But other people, it fucking jats at the very end. Huh. Just have to watch the Runescape Zoller video, seeing how easy his fights are compared to fucking how hard of the game makes the fights for me. Fuck. Oh. Call me ranked 1 for no reason. I don't need no fucking easy ass mode like he is. Zero gang for life. I pull up, half a bill on, zero gang for life. I pull up, half a bill on, zero. 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 I pull up, half a bill on, zero. 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 Zero, 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 zero. All I know is zero, like I'm a CEO. Damn. Zero. Zero. Zero, 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 zero. All I know is zero, like I'm a CEO. Zero. Zero, zero. What the fuck are these hitboxes? Thank God this game isn't a shooter, man. Shit wouldn't last longer than a fucking week. This shit would fail faster than Concord. Liquid. Are the grapes a racist joke or some bullshit, man? Why can't you pick them up? Oh, third time the charm. What the fuck? Shotgun, let's enter Zulrah hard mode. Now you put in the little cheat code so we can get into the Zulrah hard mode fight. So you guys a cheat code, you want to find something sharp? Scissors, knife, whatever, and you want to find a beer, okay? Now you're going to tip the beer a little bit forward. So the air bubble goes to right here, okay? And you're going to want to pierce that air bubble with the sharp object. And then, shotgunner. And there you go, you just unlocked all our hard mode. The hidden Zulrah fight. Damn. 71er? Holy, I feel like I have to pimp and shit out. Holy. Torvesta helm is ripping. Torvesta. Torvesta helm, come on, hit it, bitch. Darter. 0. Oh, 6. Oh, I thought that was a 42. I'm like, what the fuck? It was only 12. I thought it was a 42. I'm like, holy fuck. You little bastard. How the fuck did you just hit me for a fucking 42? You little shit rocker. My bad. It's just a hallucination, chat. My bad. Got the solo mission scales? Oh, yeah. I'm on a boat, my daddy bought me. Your dad is broke, he can't buy you a boat. I have a daddy that can buy me a boat. You're broke like a joke, you ain't got no boat. My daddy bought me this boat. Your dad is an alcoholic joke. He's probably drunk right now. My dad is smarter than your dad. Feel like a motherfucking bitch. Damn. Where you go, man? Oh, don't do this, dude. 50 bomber. Pew, 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 pew. Big 46 bomber. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, 3 points. That's not bad. He put the lime in the coconut and spin it all around. He put the lime in the coconut and spin it all around. He put the lime in the coconut and spin it all around. Sorry, I'll digest. You put the lime in the coconut and mix it all around. You put the lime in the coconut and mix it all around. Green coconut, green coconut, green coconut in the butt. I said green coconut. What? Green coconut in the butt. I said what? Green coconut in the butt. I said what? All I want is some green coconut. Green coconut, a nice ripe coconut. Relaxing clever. Clever. Jazz and share. Let's put that over here. Grab one of those. 1, 2, 3. One of those. 4 of those. I think that's all we need. She's fat, I wanna hit that all the way from the back like a masterclass. Right. Shit rapper. Zero gang for life, I pull up. Half a bill on, zero gang for life, haha. Got kicked out of school cause I brought my knife, haha. Zero gang for life, haha. I pull up, half a billion on me. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Zero gang for life, haha. Got kicked out of school cause I brought my knife, haha. Crazy guy starts singing the Zero Gang song just to start fucking him. Kicked out of school cause I brought my knife, haha. Zero gang for life, haha. Big nice team bomb. Team bomb. Oh, that's not a nice hit. I'll fuck my house, thank you. Like 50k average to kill sucks, man. My fucking's always broken, dude. There's no way it's 86 GP. We ain't got a fucking 86k drop yet. What the fuck do you mean GP per kill, dude? We haven't even got a fucking 86k drop yet. All the drops have been under 40k. How the fuck does that make sense, dude? How's the fucking average fucking 86 when all we get is fucking 40 or 30k drops? How the fuck does that make sense, dude? This shit ain't fucking working. What the fuck? Hold on. Wait a sec. Something ain't right. Oh, man, what the fuck's going on, man? And now. Right there. Oh. There you go, it's a lot better than fucking the last 10 times. That price. Hmm. Alright then. Hmm. Shit. Solo! I'm missing the snake. The big snaker. Oh. Holy fuck. 0.92 fucking prayer? That's crazy. Huh. Yeah, you going, dude? Music going. Runescape music sucks, but you don't have to. Oh, fuck, my skin is burning. Too much sun, my skin is burning, shit. Some good bumps on my fucking skin from sun. It's like a pre-sunburn. Well, she guess it's technically a sunburn, right? Because it's fucking... That's just Zelda hard mode. So let me enter my cheat code so I can get into Zelda hard mode. Yeah. Oh, that's all I have is one ball left. Oh my god. Like that fez just melts you, dude. Hey, that's a 200k drop almost. Nice. First? Oh, no. It's been there in a long time. Holy. The D-Howler. 36. Nope. Oh, not through him. Yeah. Okay. Over 100k drops in a row. That's rare. Holy. I'm getting like 30k and like 25k drops. Okay. And that's all my RNG out the window now. One 369. Okay. Okay. Come on, Big Z. Come on, solo mission. Wait. Yeah, that's what you usually get, dude. Something a little bit lower than that. It's very inconsistent. I guess we don't need 3 prayer potions. I guess 2 is gonna be enough. I jinxed myself. I should need 3, but... Alright. Teleport. Cause it's been 11 cold dark motherfucking years. These motherfuckers hate me like broken chandeliers. That's one is June, man. Oh, 2 weeks away. Holy. So that's officially my fucking 11-year mark, June 18th. Holy. It's been 11 cold dark motherfucking years. These motherfuckers hate me like broken chandeliers. Grinding non-stop. These motherfuckers still hate me. Hard work doesn't pay y'all. If I can show you. Fucking on the daily. Dang it. Hard work never paid off. And grind non-stop. You can call me Bailey. Damn. There's so many times you get shafted, dude. I'll show you guys my little logger. You guys want to see the logger? You guys want to see my logger? There you go. Gasp. Fucking. Whatever the term is. Yeah, I haven't got it. I got the jar of shit last time. Or like fucking. Got the jar of shit like yesterday or something like that. Well, like every other drop, all these things I've gotten under 1,000 kill count. Drier than a condom, chat. After 1,000. Not before. That's pretty good for before 1,000, I think. Because you get all the fucking things. Except for the Onyx. Nobody comes here for a fucking Onyx, right? But, oh, fuck. Right. Alright, I'm gonna enter hard mode, Cobra. Take the shotgun. I put in my cheat code so I can unlock hard modes already. Flap's fucked. The thing about these Canadian cans, the flap gets fucked, you know? It's because of the cold Canadian climate, right? So the condensation on the can, like, makes ice and shit, so the fucking can fucking freezes. Four. Holy. Holy shit. Hang down. New PB, and it was even melee. New PB and it wasn't even fucking melee. Holy. Damn. Oh, fucking leech, huh? Damn. God material. Welcome to the Pro Leagues, chat. 45 seconds overkill. Not the 46-second kill, we got the 45 second. Can't go down. Come on, can't go down. Motherfucker. Mother bitch. Mother bitch. You are a mother bitch. I will fuck you, mother bitch. Damn the dark kill. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 10. That's all it takes, man, with the dire train. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 10. Right? Yeah, solo mission skills. Back through the magic hole. The magic school bus, but this is the magic hole. Don't ask why. It's better you don't know. Damn, an E, hanger. Holy Crystal Holly. Damn. Okay, melee phase. It's gonna be fast, hopefully. This broken quick box, right? Click him here. See that? I click him here. See that broken shit, dude? Shit, I forgot I should have walked over here. Yeah, I broke the game, chat. Eat dick or die trying, 50 cents. 50 cent, eat dick or die trying. Something like that. I should know how to get rich or die trying. 8 teleports? Holy fuck, dude. Okay. Alright. 12 teleports just run. Holy. We don't have to buy them, we just multiply them. Hey, chat. Holy, you buy 2 of them, you multiply them. Like, damn. I mean, sure, I stupidly bought 100, but hey, at least we won't run out anytime ever. Sure, I spent fucking over $1 million on 100, but good. Done. Hot damage. Bitch, what the? Down, bitch. Where the ew? What the fuck? What are you doing? You missed something, dude. You forgot to drop something, dude. What the fuck you just dropped, dude? You forgot to drop something, dog. I swear, dude. What the fuck's going on? Oh my god, this guy's forgetting to drop something half this fucking time. There we go. There's Behemoth upload. We'll watch some Behemoth. Hopefully watch other people succeed instead of myself fucking. That was a really fucking weird movement. What the fuck? Look at it. Look at how my mouse is. Look how far my mouse is. Oh, there we go. Now it's caught up. Alright, now it's good. That was so weird. It was like gliding fucking behind my mouse. Summer sweep up sucks dick. Summer shit up.
Gamers, the summer sweep up is finally upon us. Jagex was edging us there for a little bit. However, it was released today, and this thing is an absolute encyclopedia. It is a huge blog, and as always, I recommend you guys read this.
Behemoth. Watch some other people get their drops. I ain't gonna get shit, chatty. Chatty baddies. A little bit. It's my Starlink cable. It's connected to the fucking satellite. So it's fucking running up in the air and shit like that. Let me
stats yourself, but we're going to go over all of the important points, everything that they talk about, just so you guys have kind of a Spark Notes version of this, and then we're probably going to dive a little bit deeper into the meatier topics that require some more community input and discussion in the next couple videos we put out. Namely, I'm talking about the PVM changes, but I'll let you know when we get there. Let's just jump right in today. They started off talking...
I understand why they can't just do a fucking video with fucking like 50 words. Like, I understand why it's a fucking million words. Like, holy shit, dude. Come on, guys. What are you guys, writing a whole fucking novel here? Like, I thought this was an update, not a fucking novel. My god, dude, this shit's long. Most of the fucking updates are fucking longer than a fucking Lord of the fucking Rings book. Holy.
About Hunter changes. Rumors made Hunter quite a bit better, but there are a lot of things that they can improve on, and I think Jagex did a very good job. They are starting off with falconry, which is a really common method. I do that a lot on my newer accounts. And they started off with some really nice quality of life changes for this activity.
Really
so now when you send a falcon out, you are no
one
longer locked in place. Don't know why that was a thing to begin with. And on top of that, you can still catch the kebits if your inventory
so you
is
can
full.
send the falcon then run to the
Following that is aerial fishing, which saw a 50% buff to mulch pearls, and again some added quality of life stuff, so now you can decide to be more or less active depending on what you want. Deadfall traps have long been the red-headed stepson of Hunter. Now, however, we get to place 2 deadfall traps instead of 1, so that's a pretty big buff.
Oh, deadfall traps are sick in the AFK method of Hunter. Yeah, the fucking other one, the fucking one you gotta set it up and jump over it. That's the fucking red-headed stepchild one.
Chance to keep your log when a trap activates. So the XP rates have been adjusted slightly to account for this, but overall a nice buff. There are some miscellaneous Hunter changes as well you guys can read through here. Namely, we get 30 Hunter XP for killing a choppy bird. About time. Following that are some agility changes. Now the 2 big things here, first off, Sepulcher. Basically had all the level requirements reduced, and you can now boost with a summer pie to enter the floors. Or an agility potion, I guess, whichever one you want. The worm course was sold to us as a more AFK version of rooftop agility, except it basically wasn't. Now they're increasing the length of that course and your AFK time and buffing the XP and termites per hour to match with it. So it's exactly the same rates, you just get to AFK for longer. And the second thing is agility shortcuts. Now there's a couple cool things that they're doing here. First off, they're adding a couple new agility shortcuts. It looks like it's gonna be nice for us clue doers. And the second one is actually really cool. We can now bare hand grapple shortcuts, which is something that nobody has ever used before, because who carries around a grapple and a crossbow? So now you will be able to go over those barehanded with no items. However, it does require a significant level jump. Next up are some miscellaneous skilling updates. First of all, you can purchase an abyssal needle with pearls now. So essentially it's just dryness protection. I'm glad that they added this. They're doing something similar to Temperos as well. You can now purchase the fish barrel and the tackle box for spirit flakes. And they had a very long section about coral in the game. I'm not going to read all this, but the TLDR is that they basically made the progression a lot more even throughout and not super top heavy like it is now. Now we're going to dive into the most important part of the summer sweep up, the PVM changes. There are 2 huge ones, starting off with what everybody expected, which is Corrupted Gauntlet. Now they are making a lot of changes. You can read the laundry list here, but the main point they want to drive across is that the drop rate here is going to remain pretty much untouched, which I think is totally fair. I think a 60-hour drop rate for an item as good as the Bofa is more than fair, maybe a little bit too fair. However, if there's one thing I've learned from reading all of the comments, all of the submissions from the average RuneScape player every single day, there are clearly some pain points here, and Jagex's solution is to decrease the variance in prep. So they're making prep a lot easier. The boss fight remains pretty much untouched. So they are not minimizing this grind, but they are trying to maximize fun, which I think is a good theory to come at this with. Now, this is one of the topics that we're probably going to make a dedicated video on because there's so much to dig into. But what you need to know is now we have a guaranteed demi-boss in all of the cardinal directions, so north, east, south, west. The materials are now stackable in your inventory, so you don't have to do as much running back and forth. And crystal shards will go directly into your inventory. So this is going to make prep a lot easier, and on top of that, they are slightly lowering the cost of tier 1 and 2 armor. However, they are increasing the cost of tier 3, so it's still not going to be super easy to do tier 3 prep, and you are definitely incentivized to do the lower tiers the better that you are. They had a couple various PVM changes listed right below this, so we'll go through these really quick. They are making it so both Muspa and Demonic Gorillas have a base number of hits that they need to do before they can swap. So in effect, it's a lot less gear swap swapping that you're going to have to do in these two activities, which is really good because that tended to be very draining the better gear that you had. It almost felt like a punishment for having better gear. Muspa's homing spikes will not last as long, thank God, that was a drag. And the Chivalry prayer drain rate now matches Deadeye and Mystic Vigor, about time. And a really cool thing I'm glad they included, you can now lifesteal on Wardens, so Sangstaff and Blood Fury now work to heal you here. Huge improvement. And now it's time to talk about what I think the second biggest change behind CG is in the summer sweep up. And again, this is probably going to be tomorrow's video because this requires arguably the most discussion out of everything listed here. That is the prayer scroll drop rate from challenge mode chambers.
Yeah,
this has been very contentious for a while
chance.
now. It's essentially a 2/3 chance to get a prayer scroll from chambers. With already how bloated the drop table at chambers is, it just doesn't feel good. And for how good these are, for how much of an improvement these make,
they're good, but only one time they're good.
Cheap. These are very, very powerful. So Jagex has a few approaches to fixing this. The first is to just treat it like hard mode Tob. Similar to how they decrease the weighting of the Avernic in hard mode Tob, they're going to reduce the prayer scroll weighting in challenge modes. I think this is the most straightforward, it makes the most sense, but there's a couple other options. The second one is reduce scroll weighting and purple chance. In effect, this makes everything get brought lower. I think the idea here is that all of the items besides prayer scrolls are going to remain roughly the same drop rate, but like 20% of the time where you would have seen a prayer scroll, you're just not going to see a
re-roll the prayer scroll.
I don't think this would feel great. This is maybe my least favorite, but the third suggestion is also really interesting. It's just to increase the purple chance across the board. So you're going to get more prayer scrolls and more of everything else. I don't really like this one because it's just going to tank the value of all of the Chambers purples, and I think it ignores the main problem that we see with the Chambers drop rate, or drop table, rather.
The last option is better.
Jagex did propose a secret fourth option, and this one is intense. I'm not even sure how I feel about this one yet. I'm gonna have to sit down and chew on it and probably watch a No Monkey video, frankly. But it is the option to re-roll scrolls.
Yeah,
they kind of already have this in Perilous Moons. If you get a dupe item, you can sacrifice it for a chance at a different item. Same thing here. If you get a prayer scroll, you're gonna get a chance to sacrifice it. And that will give you a 1 out of X chance. I don't think they've decided on this one yet. They're gonna have to think pretty hard. And if you hit that chance, it will re-roll the purple table without that scroll on it. There is a lot to be said on this one, but we're going to save it for tomorrow's video. I've already been yapping for too long, so let's wrap this up. The final section here is gear buffs. They are buffing the Sangstaff. It's going to have an increased heal rate, and when it does heal, it's going to deal 8 extra damage. Blood rune price also reduced from 3 to 2 runes, so actually pretty decent buff. The Soul Reaper now maxes out at 3 stacks, each giving 10% damage, so same exact damage buff, but a faster ramp up. The Rapier and Salador are both getting a max hit. The Master Wand now has a 10% mage damage increase, so it's not worthless anymore. And most importantly, Inquisitor changes. We all saw this one coming. They are entirely removing the set bonus and buffing each piece up to an Oath Plate level of damage, so a pretty significant buff. I'm sure someone's going to run the DPS calcs on this soon and we can talk about that. And also they're going to add some fun early game uniques, namely necklaces for range and elemental spells. And then the very last section is some miscellaneous changes. The only one I care about is the Gommel's Lucky Penny. It is now an unlock for your account rather than an item you have to equip, so people will actually get to benefit from this now. No Monkey, I'm sure you're happy. Anyway, gamers, let's go ahead and jump into the clips for the day. Welcome to Behemoth. My name is Tasty Life. We're kicking it off with Kerber, who invents the best way to reveal purples ever, which is by turning his client black and white.
I have no fucking idea. Fuck! I didn't even know it was a purple!
Palamore's been in the wilderness hunting the Voidwaker.
Oh my god, I got it. Okay. How many kills was that? 2,383. Nice. I'm not even excited. I actually don't care. I was like waiting for that to happen. We have one more, guys.
And somehow gets even luckier.
I feel like what's the point of making 1,000 glories? Oh, I got the pet. Oh, it baited me, bro. I mean, it is like one of the cooler pets, but like, man, I just kind of want to finish the Voidwaker.
Next up is Dash Dash. People are very happy with the new servers.
All right, let's go on one. All right, what's the ping gonna be? What's the ping gonna be? Let's go.
Fucking crazy.
663. All right. We'll hop over. 32. No shots, dude. Oh
Way
my
better than
goodness.
these things.
No way.
Joe Watermelon is on challenge mode number 999.
And we grab.
Because the actual servers, not these shitty ass servers that they had for fucking decades.
Oh, thank bro. Yo, okay. It is about time we got something good from the raid. Oh, that's so nice, man. I was getting tilted today, I'm not gonna lie. I was actually getting tilted today. That's pretty cool.
And of course, the back-to-back for 1,000.
It is a back-to-back purple. On 1000 KC. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, bro?
T-Bar. Wow.
What the fuck?
Okay,
Wait,
100 mil.
I'm
Nice.
so sorry, Aura. Back to back mega rares? Are you kidding me?
Shechkin has 8 glowing holes with no treads.
Last time, we called boots, didn't get boots.
Okay. Yeah.
What are we doing now then?
I don't think we call anything. I think.
Do we call for another one?
No.
Do we call for another one? Alright.
Just open it.
Let's just go for Ayak number 7.
No.
Threads! Yes! Oh my god, yes. There we go. Finally. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes.
Good job, Ben. Good job.
Oh, sheesh. I spooned that one though.
You spooned.
I spooned that one.
You spooned.
Predsbar is distracted by a work email while on his hardcore.
Can't see you on your next big boy.
The supportive girlfriend.
Hopefully without the beanie.
Oh my god, I just died.
No.
Yeah, I just died. I looked at my phone.
And JCW finally getting something new.
This is a second browser game, not a second phone game.
Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god, it happened! Oh my god! It's not an Ellie, but it's a Spectral!
Coco Tex is taking on the Dagonoth Kings.
Oh my god.
The dog.
Just get the pet.
What?
Philly Drop getting pretty lucky over at Duke.
Collection log slot completed.
Yes! Yes! Finally, that took me right off guard, but we did it, boys. Let's go!
Okay.
These fellas might be at EDC, but at least they have their priorities straight.
That shitty music. What the fuck? Is someone playing the fucking violin? And a chick singing, what the fuck?
Dalek Cookie says something that she will
Fucking
regret.
shit.
If I ever get the stale baguette, maybe I'll become a clogger. Out of respect.
This is literally 15 minutes later.
Oh, baguette. Oh shit. Yeah, I said something earlier, and now I regret saying it.
So she decides to become a clogger and go for this Gatizo pet.
And surely that will get me some.
This guy is an extreme clogger. He has to green log something before he can move on.
No f***ing way! I finally
No
got
fucking
it!
way,
I finally
mate.
got it! No way! What the hell was this? This was
Hit it,
what?
mate.
540. Okay.
Roland is 42 KC into his first task.
We won. Oh, got it! I got the basilisk jaw! Holy sh! What KC? Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god! Holy the spoon! Oh my god!
And the very next day, his first chest.
First chest, and we get a drop. All right.
Rhonda thought the fight was over.
Stupid. This quest is so stupid. And we did it. Okay. Wait! We died! I thought we got it!
And gamers, that is all we have for you guys
cutscene?
today. I hope
What
you've
the
enjoyed
fuck?
this episode of Behemoth. Keep an eye out for our deep dive on the summer sweep up. That's going to be our next episode of the Behe cast coming out tomorrow on Friday. But as it stands right now, I have to stop recording this and then go record that immediately after. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.
It's fine. There's if any of you want to spend
Oh
$500,
god,
go
not
to
the
Tasty's
microphone
stream,
fondler.
right, and donate him 100, gift him 100 subs, and it gives you a video of me chomping on Tasty's foot. There. Okay? I've said it once. I'm not going
Nobody
to say it
wants to
again.
see
There you
that,
go.
dude.
That's the prize. If you want, we can do a Dino Nuggets team of Dino chomping my foot, but we'll see if it happens.
What the fuck? He's chopping your what? Chopping your foot? Or your butt? What the fuck? What a weirdo, man. Fuck. Alright, back to it, man. Back to the grinder. Open the grinder. Put the Zolra into the grinder and grind them up. Uncheck these new servers here. Ping I kind of get. See if they're satellite capable. If the guy's satellites in South Africa.
Oh.
What's up, Doug?
Is hot.
What the fuck? What in tarnation, brother? That's South Africa.
Please like the video, dogs. I just did Fairytale PT1. I got 17 farming.
Well, you got a long way to go, dude. I'm at 98. You gotta catch up, buddy.
Now I need to do some herb runs.
1 millisecond ping? No fucking way, dude. What the fuck? There's no fucking way, dude. I know these servers are way fucking better than every other server, dude. These fucking Brazil, fucking South Africa, fucking China, fucking... Oh my god. Because they can actually fucking spend money on these servers. They're too cheap to fucking spend money on European servers or North American servers.
When are you going to know life some good OL rune crafting?
Whenever they update it, make a fucking better method. Right now, pet farming, dog.
What's best way to level? Minigame.
I'm probably sulfur nog. What do you mean level what? There's enough. There's too many skills in the game. What do you mean level? Like what skill? Oh, maybe pest control then.
Rune crafting.
Oh, there's only one rune crafting minigame. It's only like 25k an hour, so it sucks dick. I ain't going rune craft until they make a fucking better method, because if I fucking max my rune crafting, then when I get to 99, then they're gonna make a better method, so fuck it, dude. No problem with it being 71. Yeah, I can stay there for fucking time for all I care. Rune crafting is good. Rune crafting is my lowest fucking skill, dude, right? Because rune crafting is fucking agility or my lowest skills, because those are the two shitty ones. But, agility, the new worm course, or the Voldemort course, they made more AFK and they buffed it, so I wanted to check that. Yeah, the fish is on. Yep. Got a new PB.
Dancing.
5-second PB. As a graduate, you're getting a lot of views on the shorts, eh, dog? Holy. Been popping off, dude. Holy. You're getting like fucking almost 1,000 views on some shorts. Maybe even more. There you go, dog. 1,000
Your
views.
man
It's like
I
a
filmed 18 videos last week.
1,000 views. It's like fucking a month of streaming for me. Holy.
Filmed 12 more today.
There's dog.
Cheers, dog. Cheers, Doug.
Cheers, Doug. Yeah, so far the servers are nice, man. The South African servers, holy, I didn't even know they had internet in South Africa, not to mention computers. Cat won't even tell me the ping. I bet JX blocked that because it's probably better than all the other games. But better than all the other servers. It still says 1 millisecond ping. Holy.
So far I make about 10 a day with non-addictive e-gains.
Yes, dude. There you go. Oh, you good. There you go, dog.
I busted my ass into it the last 4 years.
Yep. Like me streaming the last 11 years. Oh yeah, it's exactly 2 weeks away till we hit 11 years, dude. June 18th, exactly 2 weeks away. After a party. And 60K? I do a fucking subathon or something.
Bro, you deserve the world.
Yeah, but I get but I get shit. But I get shit.
Brings me much joy.
Yeah. There's clickbox saying clicking down here. Dark. I changed his name to Solo Mission. What the fuck are these shitty drops, dude? The more money you wear, the less you fucking The more money and gear you wear, the less fucking you make.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Open hip pods. That's a bit better. Still less than 60k, but not better than last time. Guy jotting on the second fucking phase, man. Like, come on. Make it make sense, bud. Or do you want jamming now? I just jinxed it. And go down. Well, it's a 60k. I don't have it. Answers are way fucking better. Holy. Answers are way better. Heck, man. We're gonna get some cheap Canada servers. Probably not, but that'd be sick, man. That wouldn't be at 1 millisecond fucking ping. Nice, dude. Holy, this is sick, man. Massive fucking increase, dude. These servers are way fucking better than the old fucking shitty ones we were playing on. Let's fucking go, dude. About fucking time you bastards invest some of this fucking tens of millions of dollars you guys are getting every fucking year. The fucking new server infrastructure. Holy shit, dude. It's nice, dude. Damn. Okay. Go. No second thing. Yeah, the China and Japanese servers are dude. The China and Japanese. The China and Japan servers are. Holy man. 1 millisecond ping? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Let's go, South Africa. I wonder if I move to South Africa, will I have a negative ping? Like if I'm in Canada and I got a 1 millisecond ping for South Africa, if I move to South Africa, will I have like a negative ping? Oh, stacks? Damn. Yes. Oh, fuck. Fuck you. That's so fucking stupid, dude. I hit nothing on this fucking guy some fucking times. I'm not doing this shit anymore, dude. This is so fucking toxic. Such a shitty fight. Where are you going, dude? Such a shitty fight, man. It's more hassle than fucking reward. I'm sick of this fucking 30k per fucking kill bullshit when everyone else gets over fucking 100k per kill. This shit's fucking stupid. They need to fix this fucking shitty ass fucking account, man. I'm so sick and tired of this fucking bullshit, man. The same shit every fucking day. My reduced fucking drop rates when everyone else is fucking normal drop rates. Fucking disgusting, man. Just fucking a spit in the fucking face, man. Fuck this bullshit. At least we finally found fucking good servers, but this fucking fight's shitty as fuck, man. Hate this bullshit, man. Oh, that's why they call me rank 1, man. Why does we call me the vote? Cause I'm a fucking grinder. Grind. 11 fucking years, still 0 viewers. Grind. 11 fucking years, still 0 viewers. Grinding all day. Grinding all night. 0 viewers. 11 fucking years.
Welcome back to the Papa Beat channel. How you doing? Giving it sitting down because today we're gonna gallop into the world of hobby horsing. My wife is a horse girl, woman, as she first showed me this.
No point of farming fucking Solver, dude. I've been grinding fucking streaming for 11 years. Still got 0 views.
Oh, where she jumps
I've been grinding Solver for fucking...
Yeah, it turns to a rainbow with the music playing with it. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like, hell yeah. When it comes to hobbies, there really is something out there for everyone. Some hobbies are viewed as odd or extreme because of how few people are interested in them. But I'm here to shed some light on this wonderful sport because it has been getting a lot of flack online recently, all right? What most of you watching don't understand is that the sport is more than just prancing around, right? Which if you don't know hobby horsing in general, it's you have a broom. I guess it is just a hobby horse, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
I guess it literally is just a hobby horse. It's a broomstick with a wooden horse on it, or you just some kind of horse head, and then you gallop around. I mean, I think traditionally it's a
lot cheaper,
but it has now become like a
lot cheaper
to people. Yes, it's an actual sport. And what most of you watching don't understand is that this sport is more than just prancing around. It's about strategy and poise. Many riders spend months training for competitions and devote years of their lives to honing their craft and building a relationship with their horse. Dude, I need to get a hobby horse. We need to make a hobby horse. I want to fucking get a steed and like name it and shit. Put it in like a hole in my wall. Pet it.
Shadowfax.
Shadowfax. My horse of war.
Could you imagine going into war? People are...
Dude, if a guy in old military horse combat, everyone else is riding horses, and there's just a guy dead sprinting with a hobby horse, I would. I'd be like fucking Aragorn in Two Towers. The one he's like, he's like, shoot him, kill him, take him down. You have to, yeah. Needs like just straight face.
Oh yeah, it's swinging his huge sword.
Yeah, that would fuck me up. A lot of people will say it's all just cringe, but let me tell you, it's far from it. And in fact, hobby horsing has birthed multiple similar sports that are gaining tons of traction online. So saddle up as we get ready to enter the arena and show you just how cool hobby horsing
just have one wheel.
is.
I'm gonna hobby the fuck out of my horse. And if it doesn't win this competition, it's going straight to a fucking glue factory, I can tell you that right now. Could this be my hobby horse? Hey, how are you?
Awesome, I got a question. Nothing crazy, I promise. We got for you internet name.
No, I don't want that. I already have. I have Spectrum already. I have all the phone numbers in the world. Thank you, though, dude. Excuse me. I mean, that's not bad though, right? Oh, she rides good, Nick. She rides very good. I'm gonna be swimming through the competition. Oh, if I do that too, should I get a life vest for my outfit? It's a little tight. Are these kids?
It says adult 2X to 3.
Oh, don't show that. Am I just that big of a man?
There's 1,000 corpses.
I gotta make my seahorse. Oh. I think I got what I need, dude.
You may be wondering how this sport even came to be. The stick horse, or hobby horse, is one of humanity's oldest toys, dating all the way back to the 4th century, with Spartans using it to jokingly ride around and entertain their children. Fact for that? How do we know that? To me, it makes the most sense that it's like you're too young to ride a horse, so here's a tiny wooden horse. So you can be like, oh, I'm like dad, or I'm like mom.
Exactly.
Right?
That makes sense.
There are some people who are afraid to drive. I think that people do driving simulations on like digital to get used to being in a car. What if it was like that for people back in the day?
Why does he get launched back like that, dude?
Dad, I'm like mom.
Exactly.
Right?
That makes sense.
There are some people who are afraid to drive. I think that people do driving simulations on like digital to get used to being in a car. What if it was like that for people back in the day? I ride my hobby horse because I'm too afraid to get up on the real thing. You'd be kind of cool though. Well, now we're just talking about Spartans and shit. If Persian kids, if they had wooden elephants.
Yeah.
But it was so long that you could have like 4 of your boys on the back of it. Have giant banana leaves as the ears, whatever. Throughout history, it remained popular, and it wasn't until 2002 that the sport of hobby horsing was born in Finland. What started out as a simple way for children to live out their dreams of owning a horse had blossomed into a massive phenomenon. In the 2010s, it spread throughout Europe and eventually made its way over to the US, where it grew even more popular. And today, millions of people enjoy riding around on their hobby horses every year. And it may sound silly, but I doubt that most of you understand how intricate the sport can get. Right? Everyone just thinks, oh, they're galloping
I
around.
bet you that white girl can jump. Holy.
Wrong. To be fair,
White girl
that is
can jump.
legitimately.
White man can jump, but white girl can jump. Holy.
And you know what's the thing too, though, is it's probably like any other sport where they make it look easy. I bet it's harder than you expect. Not necessarily the walking or galloping part, but there's got to be something.
Well, that's probably how you look doing it. Same thing with any like ballet or whatever. You could kind of do the moves, but it's all about, like,
it's the elegancy, it's the pageantry.
The art.
Yeah. I'm here to give you a more in-depth rundown so this sport can finally get the respect it deserves, all right? We're here to bring respect to hobby horsing. You probably thought we were going to make fun of it. Wrong. Wrong. If you're interested in participating, the most obvious thing you'll need is your trusty steed. Picking the right one, however, is not an easy choice. Which broom's in the closet?
Yeah, what are we doing, Jacob?
We're getting our hobby horses today.
The rules are you can do whatever you want with a horse. Make it pretty.
I don't know why you immediately made that sound like. I have an idea for my horse. I'm just gonna make my dad.
Oh, there you go. $100 budget.
Ooh, actually, what
budget? Nick, we have the boss's credit card. We can do whatever we want.
That's true, we did.
Well, while Harry's doing that, I'm gonna go grab one of the crucial items for my horse.
You're gonna get that
G thing.
How are you supposed to get this out?
Yeah, what the hell? I see what you.
You are in such big trouble right now. Do not
Jacob.
wait for me.
I gotta go find you.
All right, my dad's coming together. Guys.
Do not run away from me in the storm.
I might get. Look how thin there's.
I was gonna say there's no way your foot's gonna fit in that.
Okay, well, now you have to. We're gonna cause some ruckus.
I was gonna say you just rolled in on a fucking black stallion. All right, gang, let's head out.
Let's go buy all this assorted bullshit.
Do you think that there are stables?
Oh yeah, I can see that.
If it was like massive, it would be so easy to open a stable. Then you just become a woodworker and then get a lathe and just make like your own custom ones. Oh, he makes the finest steeds.
Do you think they get the hobby horses get like a normal size horse stall and
Yes.
just throw them in? And
Yeah, they're on the fly on the ground. He's beautiful. No, if it was me, I would do it like kind of like how the Renaissance Fair has like all those racks for like wooden swords. I would do a rack. It would be a painted, TM trademark. This is trademark
This
now.
is patented.
I would have one wooden wall and I would paint stalls, but I would have holes in it to where you could slide the thing in so it looks like their heads are sticking out of the stalls.
I like that. A little trough. You put a little hay there. You go.
Yeah.
Make the something to eat.
Yeah, easy. Oh, he's getting fat. What I would do too is I would have it on a. Nah, this is getting a little more intricate. I don't know how to do this. I have to 3D print some moving parts or something. Have to get one of those engineer Lego kits where they have like motorized shit, you know. But it'd be a thing where there'd be a hay, like a little feed bin. It lifts it up and the thing just.
Yeah.
And then goes back down. If I was a kid, I'd be so stoked on that. What? That'd make it lifelike, right? Because that's the thing. How do you bring life into the wooden horse?
Ready, Nick?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the meat hobby horse rally.
What the fuck?
Get off my horse! Jesus! Judge, the horse's name is the Flying Dutchman. We met in the bottom of the sea, and I'm ready to compete.
This here is Dolly Partner, Judge. And as you can see, she can sing, and she is well endowed. Thank you, Judge.
Hello, Judge. I'm the fifth horseman of the apocalypse taxes, and this is my horse, Jeff Lutz. And his special talent is spreadsheets.
Hello, Judge. This is my special horse, Winfrey. She's struggling with alopecia. That's her special skill. I'm ready to compete.
Not bald enough, Judge.
Not bald enough.
I didn't think so either.
She's struggling with it.
The hobby horsing market is massive. Define massive. I think about like baseball gloves. That's got to be a big market.
Okay, well, that's, I think, yeah.
I mean, in terms of other sports, I should say.
I don't know about
How about this? Hobby horsing market is bigger than you think. Offering a wide variety of options for any rider. If you want something super cheap, then you can buy a $15 horse from Amazon or Bass Pro Shop, or you can go to Dollar General and get a broom, which actually I'd have more respect for that.
If it was just a broom?
Yeah, but you deck it out to look like a horse. That's a Seabiscuit energy, dude. They said I couldn't hobby horse? Yeah, fucking right. I put a giant swelling heart on it. One Etsy store, like Casey Hobby Horses, is run by a young teen who has made nearly 700 sales. She averages $15 per sale, meaning the business has made over $10,000 from brooms. Not bad. While these will get the job done, not all horses are created equal. If you want to really impress your friends or even the judges, you're gonna have to open that wallet and spend a little bit of cash. This is where we get into the pageantry, though. It does become a thing where how good does the hobby horse look? How elegant? That's where it comes from, is the elegance and what you're willing to put into
just like a real horse. You gotta put money into it. They're expensive.
Granted, a Kentucky Derby ready Derby horse probably
You
a
can
little more
make anything
expensive than
expensive. Put it on
the
TikTok
hobby horse.
and find
In
the right
sixth
fucking
grade,
idiots.
my crush was a horse girl.
You can make anything
hold on.
expensive.
I didn't have
You
a
can
crush
make
on her.
fucking
She had a
water
crush on
expensive,
me.
dude.
Oh, okay.
And she
got
gave
really defensive. I was totally. That was. You got really.
You make
spooked
your own
yourself out there for a
bathwater
second. Oh my
expensive.
God.
She gave me horse toenail clippings as like a I like you.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that. I am married to a horse girl. I've been trying to get her out of it for a while, but everybody in their school has a horse girl. Now, I'm wondering, nowadays, does every little boy or little girl have a hobby horse person in their school? And does it translate the same way? I don't know. What is it about horse girls that make it, there's something weird about them? I don't know why. Because I think when we say
It's
horse
rich
girl,
white
it isn't
girls.
just a girl who, like, owns a horse. They usually pretend to be a
I
horse.
was gonna say we had girls who would get on all fours and like
Yeah, like there's one girl, I can't remember her name. Not like I would say
Doesn't
it.
like doggy style, she likes
She
horsey
would like
style.
gallop around, whatever, and she'd make sounds. Which also, first off, you're like, as a kid, you're judgmental as shit. You know what I mean? So you're just like, what the fuck is that crazy bitch doing? You know, whatever. Also, you're in third grade. What the fuck is that fucking weirdo doing? Top of the line horses range on average anywhere from $300 to $700.
not as expensive as I thought. I thought it'd be like up in the 5,000.
You know, honestly, even for if you've got a custom one made, I agree. I would have expected 5 because I could see some guy being like, I sculpted the head myself.
Real
It's a
horse
particular
hair.
kind of wood. There's horse hair. Exactly.
Horse
That's when you get into like real. Yeah. Yeah. I pried the teeth out of a horse this morning. And a lot of this value comes down to how realistically the artist can make the horses look, which I don't like that. Put up a picture of it, I don't like that. I think if you're riding a hobby horse, it needs to be
doesn't even look
stylized,
realistic
in my
at all.
opinion. Or it's so
No, it's
realistic
fake.
that it looks like you cut off a fucking horse's head.
You think you'd win if you actually did that, though? If you cut a horse's head off?
I mean, if I was a judge, I would say the sheer dedication is impressive. Also, to hold that motherfucker.
And to compete and, like, do your
If
routine.
they, a flawless run, I'd have to respect it. Afterwards, I'd go home shaking, being like, what have I done? But I'd have to respect it.
All right, Big Jacob's first. What kind of questions should I ask?
Well, you're pet the horse. You're judging the horse.
I'm not petting the horse.
Pet the fucking horse.
You're not gonna pet one. Look at it and rate it. Just be like, what's your general impression?
It looks.
She's letting you pet her.
She is presenting herself.
She's letting you pet her.
Oh. She looks unwell. She looks under-muscled. Her tack looks very nice, though.
Oh, okay, good tack.
I do feel like the rider and the horse dressed for the occasion.
Oh.
But I worry about the welfare of this animal. So
She's a rescue horse.
Oh, don't give brownie points for that.
Sympathy.
I cannot give extra points. This isn't Make-A-Wish, you know.
Good judgment, Judge.
Thank you,
Wow.
Judge.
Excellent judgment.
Based on welfare, but all things considered, I'll give her a generous 7.
Okay.
Generous 7.
Thank you, Judge.
If I see any blood on the course from an injury, you're disqualified. Okay, I'm questioning if this horse is actually a land horse or if it is a
seahorse.
seahorse.
Cheating.
Where's the reins?
Yeah, he doesn't even have reins.
Yeah, where are your reins?
Judge, forgive them for their ignorance for never having ridden a seahorse. You don't have to have range, Judge.
Also, your goggles are so foggy.
I'm usually in the ocean, Judge. But because of your respected challenge, I wanted to come up on land for the competition. Thank you, Judge.
Does it matter that it's not a horse?
It does have horse in the name, so...
The Flying Dutchman is the horse's name. Can I at least... My horse did prepare a song for you, Judge.
Oh, come on.
Can I do...
Brownie points.
I feel like
I told you about the special talent.
No, you said tell her what you're.
Yeah, you didn't say we're doing a talent.
Can I do the song or not for you, Judge? Please. And please, can I get silence from people on the bench?
I'll allow it. Sound like a kazoo.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Chef.
I am a chef. Well, while it is not a land horse, and you look like Scuba Steve.
Thank you.
Scuba Steve.
Pet my horse?
I will pet the horse, even though it still has a sticker on it. You have a sticker on your horse?
It likes it. It's a tattoo.
Well, it seems immoral to tattoo a horse.
The fucking horse had it before I got it, Judge, so.
Seems healthy, though it is not a land horse. I do feel like the theme is there, committed to the theme. I do question how well you'll be able to perform in that, but all in all, I'll give it an 8.
Show the camera. There you go.
Wow, an 8?
8.
Wow.
8.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Judge, how is the horse alive? Stay away from me!
That's what's impressive is that it is capable.
No!
Okay, Dolly. Okay. Hello, Judge. Today I brought to you Dolly Partner. This is my horse, Dolly Partner. She's 87 years old, but she can still perform. She's a real show pony. So.
Okay. What breed of horse is she?
Whore.
Pinto.
Okay. Okay, I'll take that.
She's a horse.
A real Dolly Parton is not a whore.
I said she's a horse.
Suspicious of your accentuation.
Yeah, horse.
She seems well endowed.
Yeah, she's healthy. She's veiny.
Healthy mare, yeah, the veins.
They look like testicles, Chef.
They indicate fertility.
It's okay. Hey, you want sugar?
Are we
Are
breeding or are we doing obstacle course?
Good.
Chef.
What?
Are we breeding
Hey,
the
it's
horses
actually my
or are we
time
doing
right
an
now.
obstacle course, Chef? Does it matter that they look fertile?
Can the Unabomber be quiet in the
You breed them after they win.
Nelson, this is about my horse, please.
David Foster Wallace keeps speaking up, Chef.
I don't know why they're calling me that.
I like the outfit. I like the theme.
Thank you.
I feel like it was well thought out, and she seems healthy. She probably has a foal somewhere.
She probably has waffles.
I'll give her a 10.
Yeah! What
Thank you,
about
Judge.
it?
What about it?
Oh,
What
fuck you
sexual
guys.
favors did the horse give you, Chef?
Doesn't matter.
Let me suck.
See? Come on. What?
My God.
Hello, Judge. How are you?
Here's a girl.
I have
Why
a
is
sinus
David Foster
infection.
Wallace writing Jeffrey Dahmer, You have Chef? sinus infection?
Yeah.
Oh, this is my horse. We've been working with the state of Kansas for about 17 years now.
Don't like that state.
We can't hear him present, Judge.
Yeah, why don't you present louder?
Speak up. The horse, his name is Jeff, and
Whoa.
it's pretty mild-mannered horse.
Dolly.
But we're a fierce competitor.
Your horse looks like a
Would you like
human man.
The mane is
Human
very
man.
pristine.
Holy
Would you
shit,
like
this
to?
is an hour long because of this
feel
shit.
like-
You sponged the fuck out of this video.
No. You'll have to decorate it and give it a home. Tons of stores sell stables for your stick horses and special reins so you can represent your own style.
Someone already took your...
No. Mine's different. I'm still special, I swear. That'll tell you though, this is the kind of thing though where people are like, I can make this thing for $2 and I'm gonna upsell it. Because I think if you price it out too far, you price out that horse girl mentality. Because all the rich girls, they have horses.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You gotta price it in your demographic. So it's probably somebody who's like, I make these for $2. I get scrap wood and I just make something out of it and then I'm making, X amount off of it.
Couple $100.
Yeah, huge profit.
Huge margins.
Yeah. But the girls who are like a $5,000 stick, that little girl has a horse. That little girl has a nice horse. Yeah. Now that you're all geared up, it's time to compete. Hundreds of hobby horse events are held annually all around the globe. And these events are where thousands of people, young and old, show off their skills through multiple challenges and categories. They're typically held in school gyms or on occasion in the middle of a shopping mall. The more prestigious events take place in actual equestrian arenas with dirt floors, which I will say, I would say the majority of the videos I've seen have been on the equestrian.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I know that there has been, even locally, there's been
Dirt
stuff like
floors.
that in like malls or like a river market, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
like
swap
parking lot
meet.
kind of, like a swap meet. Yeah, exactly. Most people who partake in the sport simply grab their horse and ride, which, come on, baby. Why wouldn't you, man? The wind in your hair,
baby.
come on. New steed, getting a couple splinters, sounds like a good time. However, some take it very seriously, training for months before competitions and even hiring coaches. You're the best to ever do it. All right, fine. I'll coach you. Actually, it probably has been around long enough to where there probably has some people with a couple.
There's definitely,
Oh,
like a 50-year-old out there now. I gave that up a long time
I
ago.
said I'd never do it. He's like going up. He's like walking up there in the stable. He's like walking up. His hobby horse sticking out of the wall. I said I'd never do that again. Pet like it's a real horse. Puts his head up to it.
Flashback of his wife breaking her ankle and dying.
Yeah, what was that movie? Gone in the Wind. Pretty sure that's the one where she's just not Paul, and he like riding the horse and he jumps off and fucking like flips over and
Oh, I've
dies.
never seen it.
Yeah, it's probably like that. It's probably something like that. He's there. He's like sees his wife. Yeah, just like falling down a cliff. Ah! Whatever. All right, I'll do it for her. For you, Rebecca. Just a horse girl.
That's literally the face the girl made, the horse girl. She threw a hacky sack at me in the middle of class, and then I get up, and she's literally going like this in the corner.
Ew. For what people don't realize is Nick just said she did this in the corner. Did you fucking tell her to stop? Stop!
Well, the teacher did. He's like, "What the fuck? What are you
He
doing?"
did not say
yes,
that.
he didn't say what the fuck. He
Okay.
said, "What the what are you doing?"
You almost said what the hell too. Scolding this little girl. It's also a hacky sack, Nick. Calm down.
It was his hack. It was the teacher's hacky sack.
Okay, oh
she
God.
took it off.
Oh God forbid. I don't do this! Yeah, secretariat back there. Come up here. She comes up to the class. Yes, Mr. Johnson?
Did you throw this? Nay.
Did you throw this? No. Trot your ass down in the principal's office.
Yeah, she gets her coat and hobby horse.
Yeah, gets her cowboy hat and her hobby horse. The most challenging event hosted at competitions is called dressage.
Dressage.
Each rider who enters this event is expected.
French name. Dressage. Oui.
People gotta know who you are for you to be hated, bro. LOL.
You gotta know who you are for you to be hated, bro. You gotta know who you are for you to be hated, bro. I know that those who know me hate me.
Show off a specific routine while maintaining poise and grace, which they often choose to dress up in classic equestrian attire. You know, this is where the show ponies really shine. Judges are
if I post a video, get downvoted to hell or disliked to hell.
Hits each specific move perfectly.
Even if it
Certain moves
benefits
require
people.
a specific number of steps and angles to be hit as you gallop. All right, and these judges, it's harsh.
Scrutinize every move.
We will now be doing
4,000 subscribers, dude. That's more fucking days than you've been alive, buddy.
Judge, I know what that is, but for the other ones that don't know what it is, can you explain it?
Don't
Judge,
brown nose. Brown nosing.
I got you.
They will be doing a routine that they have rehearsed, coughing, things like.
It's gonna be an hour long.
Trevor has a very high score. Legal dismount.
I'm
Stealing my move. Stealing my signature move, Judge.
Bow again. All of a sudden, someone gets a 10, and then we're racist. Okay, I see.
Well,
is this dressage or is this dressage?
Hobby horsing so far to me seems like a mixture of ballet and gymnastics. The routine of like a ballet dancer, but the gymnastics of like the physical aspects of like having to perform their kind of routines. I guess to be fair, is there a lot of boy hobby horsing, or is this primarily a
I've seen
girl?
boys do it, but honestly, I can't tell if people are joking. Like it feels like it's a meme.
yeah. Well, that's the thing is the biggest problem with hobby horsing so far is that there is no way to delineate the content difference between someone taking it deadly serious or somebody parroting it. Sometimes I'm like, you just need to get an editor. You just need to dabble in video editing. That one girl who did that video where it's her jumping over and it's the rainbow with the music. I'm like, that's all it takes for one person to be like, hell yeah.
That's all. I won't get it.
All right, hold on a second. That's kind of sick. There are various other hobby horsing events that mimic real-world equestrian events, like barrel racing and pole bending. There's even a cross-country / show jumping category. And when you think of hobby horsing, this is probably the event you associate it with. Contestants are presented with a large obstacle course, including giant logs, unstable terrain, and Osrs similar to those used in real equestrian events. Multiple guides online show that there are 4 levels of flight needed to clear high jumps with proper technique. The first step is the startup phase, which requires the rider to stay relaxed and have a steady walking pace while they approach the obstacle, right? Have some class, have some decorum. Get your legs warmed up, because those invisible horse legs ain't gonna help you. Step 2 is the jump. As the name suggests, the rider's expected to squat low and use their arms to pull the horse up and give themselves extra lift. And the final step is the flight phase. This is when the body is in the air and is the most difficult part of the entire jump. I mean, it's the jump. The other two, it's walking. It requires insane flexibility, as most jumpers pull their legs up in a Z pattern with both legs going completely flat with the obstacles. And I will say, that's the gymnastic part I'm talking about. They make it look easy. I don't think a lot of people could do it.
You know what? This just sounds like track with extra steps.
It seems like every kind of high school, like ballet, a little bit of cross country for the running aspect, the cardio aspect, and gymnastics.
Yeah.
Maybe even some wrestling. One of the most popular events in hobby horsing competitions is the freestyle routine. As the name suggests, riders are expected to perform a unique act of their own design, typically involving dancing, acrobatics, a showcase as both a rider and their horse's unique outfits.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
I
don't
Judge, he just wanted to wear that. Like
Duck points, Judge.
Judge,
What am I looking
immediately.
at?
Tina Belcher, Judge.
Oh, my horse is dirty. This is pepper, and I'm salt, and we're salt and pepper.
What does the outfit have to do with that?
Yeah, I don't.
Judge, I believe these were purchased from the kids section.
They're adult. They're adult.
There's nothing to say that it's adult, Judge.
I was looking at the hobby horses. They kind of wear this.
All right.
This is pepper, and I'm salt.
Why does she have one eye?
She's a cyclops.
Why did he make himself a different person?
Why does she have a mustache?
Why did you make yourself a different person?
Oh, Pepper's a guy. Pepper's a stallion.
Okay.
He's a Japanese horse.
Okay.
Judge, the compression sucks. Chef.
Are those compression socks?
Yeah, they are. They're compression.
They're diabetic compression socks.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you supposed to be Tina Belcher? Or is that just what they're saying?
I need salt.
Thank you, Chef.
I don't really like that you're dressed up as a little girl with an adult Japanese man horse.
I saw him lurking around the middle school earlier, Judge. That's why it took him so long to get here, Judge.
I'm a 36-year-old woman. Do you like the broom tech though? Look at that.
Yeah, he does have kind of like the fjord mane
like
thing
how
going on.
she's
little mohawk.
The mohawk
She won't
voice.
pet-
She won't touch the
Pepper?
broom.
I don't love it.
Oh, Pepper likes it.
It makes me love it
It's
less.
gonna work. Judge, I fear for your safety.
I don't love your outfit, but the horse is a little bit of a vibe.
Yeah, see?
So I think
Horse is a vibe.
How?
I think maybe a 6. Maybe 6. 6.
Okay, I gotta think for a second.
You can't think. You've had all this time to think, Judge. He's thinking. He doesn't even know.
Do you think this might sound rude, but do you think they like judge the appearance of the rider? Like if they're a little bit chunky, they're like, ooh, this horse got a little
maybe because I was wondering that too. Does it dip into beauty pageantry as well? Because I would like to believe that in this world of hobby horsing, it's just about the ride. But to me, I feel like it's there's so much pageantry to it.
Yeah.
Pageantry with a physical aspect. Like you have to be physically capable as well to perform like the cardio, the jumps, all that kind of stuff in a graceful way. It's just there's too much pageantry. I feel like they're judging.
You think a one-legged person could do hobby horsing?
If they are, that would be the most impressive thing ever. What if it was a person with both their shins cut off and they had 2 wooden peg legs and they could run, but then it gave the optic illusion that it was like a horse with no arms running. Well, if it's a hobby horse, it's just the regular deal. The peg legs, it would look like that. What if she had the same thing that Walt Jr. had? And then you do wooden crutches as well, so now you're in a full...
And you tape the hobby horse to your back.
Yeah, why not? Winners of competitions either receive an award or a ribbon for their performance. As the sport continues to grow, some competitions are even offering up to $400 in prize money to first place winners.
That's another horse. You can buy another horse.
You got quite the stable growing here, Becky.
Yeah, she's a blue ribbon winner.
Yeah. Dude, if I would do that, I'd be like, easy, and I'd put the ribbon up on it. You did good out there. I would go full. If I'm already this far in, I'm diving even farther.
Do you think when accidents happen and the broom breaks, they retire the horse? Yeah.
Yep. Oh, God! Okay. And then the dad comes out, back off, Becky. Puts it down, fucking wood explodes over. Ah! They probably bury him.
Or they send him to the glue factory.
Yeah, Elmer Glue's like, what the fuck is this? Just make good use of her. They gotta bury him.
Yeah, they do. Or give him a wooden, like a pyre, burn him like a Viking.
Dude, a fucking Viking funeral on the pond at your house. Shoot the fire arrow. What is the extent of that, though? How far do they take that role play?
I was gonna say, do they kill the kid? Like if the kid.
Oh my God! What are you? No, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about. What are you talking about? They don't kill the child. It's a human being. I'm saying that if the thing breaks in half, obviously the horse is dead.
Yeah.
But is it the same as like if a horse breaks its leg or its ankle? You like basically put it down, right? So what is the extent to where they're like it's done?
Well,
it's
I think if it's chipped, I think you retire it. It goes on a farm and it lives
Okay,
out
so
its
it's
last
just like,
days.
yeah,
But if it's
wish I could because the structure isn't as strong. Yeah.
But if you break it in half, I think you have to. You're obligated to put it down.
You got to put it down. Yeah. I'm gonna miss you. Good JKs. I'd get, this is gonna sound fucked up because you know what I love? We have 2 horses, Kelso and Dove. I love them dearly. I like the donkeys more, I'll be honest. I like Jelly. Jelly's I like the donkeys more. If you get a farm, donkeys are cheap. And they scare off coyotes. I like them.
Man, they'll crush them to death.
They will. They don't fuck around with it. But I love them. I love them a lot. Anyways, my favorite thing is giving them little treats and they do.
Oh yeah, their lips.
So I suggest, just saying, thought of this right now, what if you took out a fleshlight, took the outside of that and put it on the end of your hobby horse? Would that not mimic the feel of a
I see, yeah.
A little sugar cube in it?
The lips kind of look like a horse's lips.
That's what I'm saying. You do that, get a little sugar cube or a little carrot.
You put a fleshlight on the other end too, and
Would you go to jail?
Yeah, well,
I think you should go to jail. I think that should count as bestiality. If you put a fleshlight on the other end of a hobby horse, that should count as bestiality. You should go to prison.
Oh, Starbright.
Secretariat, I love you. Getting caught. That'd be, my
That'd be
God.
embarrassing,
How would you even fucking live with yourself after that?
Yeah, you gotta put yourself down like the horse.
Holding the.
Oh, fuck.
My God. I don't need to see that, dude. There are even talks of hobby horsing being added to the 2024 Paris Olympics, which never ended up happening. And today, people are still pushing to have the sport added to the 2028 LA Olympics, and I don't think it might happen.
LA Olympics?
I don't know. They got rid of breakdancing.
Breakdancing was in the Olympics?
Yeah. The London one. You don't remember the
They made a
meme? The
video
girl?
about
Her name's
that,
like
Dan.
Raygun or something. But she literally ruined the entire sport. Cause
why? How?
Her thing was awful. I'm sure you've seen videos of it. But like her routine was so bad, it became a meme and embarrassed like the entire.
Oh, the sport as a whole. I will say breakdancing, I've seen some routines where you're like, holy shit. It definitely is a physical. I kind of like that actually as an Olympic sport.
Good,
If we're going
Raygun
that far
suck.
though, I'd say make all of it. Is pickleball an Olympic sport now? Do they do pickleball?
I don't think so.
Let's see
should be
that's fascinating to me. That it's that popular and that whatever, that physical. I wonder why. I wonder what it is. The goofy shit's always my favorite thing to watch though, if I'm being honest. Like I love the shuffleboard one. That one's the best. I fucking love that one.
Apparently Canada cheated a lot.
This year?
Yeah, they were like touching the ball.
Fucking Canadians.
Yeah, cheated.
The real question is, has your opinion on hobby horsing changed now that you're having so much fun?
Yes, I'm having a lot of fun.
A lot more athletic.
Yeah, I will say I'll give those girls credit.
We will be doing an obstacle course of sorts where we will be judging speed and accuracy. So any objects knocked over will be points off. Also, any hats lost.
Their horses and even backpack through the wilderness with their pack horses. You know what? I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Because at this point, does it not just say like you just want to socialize and hike?
Yeah, I don't see a problem with it.
No, I'm not saying there's a problem with it. I'm just saying like, what does the added gimmick of the hobby horse give me?
I think it's just a fun thing to trick your brain into like doing
Yeah.
something.
So you're saying that it's the same thing of like that fucking stupid workout where it's like the girls hitting the ball. You have some gimmick to be like, oh, this is actually fun and not like a workout. But it just sounds like you just want some buddies to just go hike with.
It also could be a thing where you can't afford a horse, so it's like the next best thing is a fake horse.
Yeah, but even if you can't afford a horse, you can still find a stable where a lot of stables where if you help them do stable work, they will let you ride horses.
Here's it. You like horses, but
you're intimidated.
Do the work
yeah,
if
you're
they don't
afraid
want
of
to.
real
They
life.
clean up
People who have
shit.
not been around horses, I don't think understand how big and like powerful a horse is. They can be intimidating. Also, horses are like, they're dumb, but they're very smart in the way that like they will push you to see what they can get away with. My horse Kelso, Allison has full control over those motherfuckers. I walk into the pen, I'm like, hi Kelso, and he'll just like walk up on me. He'll like push me in a corner and stuff because he's just seen what I get away with, because I'm not super comfortable with like, you're supposed to like take their head and like kind of like move it aside, or you know, it's like be like, hey, don't do this, but I don't do that as much as I should, and they'll just walk over you. So I think a lot of people get intimidated because also they're I mean, they could kill you at any time, you know.
It's like a shit test.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's them being like, what are you gonna do about it, pussy? You're like, hey, come on, Kelso, here. You're kind of freaking me out. You know who wouldn't do that? Jelly.
It's true. Jelly's a sweetheart.
My beautiful donkey. I love her. She would ask for an ear scratch, and I'd do. Well, I don't see why not. Ooh, I don't know. That's me supposed to be scratching. Cut that. Supposed to be scratching her ear. Cut that. They make it a point to let them drink water from nearby fountains, they make it a point to let them drink water from nearby fountains so they're comfortable. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Once again, if you're into the hobby and it's like you and your boys doing it, whatever, it's one thing, but I'm just like, it's too much. I mean, like, for an adult, I mean, if it's a child, it's a different story.
Could you imagine in the horror movie, you're following a group of teenagers hiking and a hobby horse is on the trail and they make fun of him, and so he snaps.
That's a turning point?
Yeah.
It's like he mentally...
Yeah, exactly.
But see, the thing too is you have to do a setup where it starts off with their perspective, and then it goes to his perspective, where that morning he caught his wife cheating on him, and he's like mentally already like at the point of like no return. What if he Chinese bound his, you know, like how you Chinese bind your feet and they do this? What if he did that to his hands and he like fucking hammered in some horseshoes on his hand? He had no use of his hands anymore, but he went up to his wife. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is Horsing Around getting ready to actually become a movie?
This is fucking.
Horsing Around.
Blumhouse.
No.
A24. Neon.
Sure. I can see this being a neon movie for sure.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, there you go. Like that.
We'll count the high step.
Good job.
If show jumping is too slow for your steed, you can enter races and relays, and some will have you racing other enthusiasts, and others have you speeding through obstacles to get the best time. Many hobby horse enthusiasts like to roleplay even the more intense human-horse interactions. Many will purposely fall off their horse during rides or even pretend they're losing control of them so they can pretend to rein them back in. Spooked her. Which, once again, I can say I'm flip-flopping too much, but I will say, if you're already on the hobby horse fucking competing, why not? If you're already there, why not?
Do you think these people actually believe they're real?
No.
Some people probably having a delusion.
I would assume it's a similar kick you get out of cosplaying. Just the dress-up factor. It's just the pageantry and the performance of it.
It's supposed to be fun, yeah.
Now, see, the thing is, though, that's what I'm saying is, like, this, for a competition thing, people accumulating together, to me, I'm like, this person likes performance. I don't know why. What is the difference I'm feeling between that and people going out and being like, let's go ride this trail? I guess it's just more so, it's like, it feels like this is a catered area to where it's like, we perform. It's like going to a convention and cosplaying.
Yeah,
it makes sense because you're there, but if you were cosplaying and going on a hike, I'd be like, well, why do you need to can't you just go hike?
Oh, I see. Well, yeah, one is an
Is
audience.
it just the fact that it makes it fun? Like, if you saw people cosplaying and they were going on a hike, would you be like, it's like, let's say Sephiroth?
I'd be like, why are you cosplaying as Sephiroth? I'd be intimidated.
Giant bendy katana hitting all the branches and stuff going through. On your left! Going through, yeah.
I see what you're saying, because one is like a spectacle, it's for entertainment and competition, whereas the other one feels...
It's casual, and it's casual, and it just seems like unnecessary.
It's a pick-me girl.
It does feel like you're peacocking. Is it too wrong to peacock, though?
It's fine. But you're definitely, like, I think you're secretly wanting attention, where you're just like, I'm gonna go on the trail and this, and like, people will notice me.
That's why I think it comes back to the idea of me saying, like, it sounds like you just want some buddies to hang out with. And you're using this as like a way to just be like, oh, Final Fantasy hike? Which if that's your way also of communicating with people or finding community, then I don't see a problem. There's really no problem with any of it. It's just kind of fucking weird, right? I mean, that's the end of the day. For those less interested in traditional riding and in need of a more medieval element, Ren fairs offer hobby horse jousting. I think we saw that year when we went.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, I was stuck in hell for about an hour, but I'm pretty sure there was. Hobby horsing in a large
a lot easier than real horse
jousting. If I already have the
jousting.
foam sword, give me the fucking wooden horse. So I'd be like, you know, why not? Even, dude, if I'm at a Ren fair, give me a big fucking log, a tiny ass horse head, and let me do like, one mead, please. I would 1,000,000% do that.
That's appropriate. I think that's fine.
I think you're in your element.
Exactly.
You know? Because what are you gonna do? Oh, really? Hobby horse? I'm like, dude, you're walking around a fucking Ren fair. However, it's not all green pastures for hobby horses. Most people don't realize it, but this sport is just as dangerous as any other and takes a toll on the riders' bodies.
Hunter and see, what was your name? Horse's name?
Flying Dutchman.
Flying Dutchman. Ready? Go.
Stepped over the cone, Judge.
In real life, if a racehorse injures one of its legs, it's either sent to a pasture or put down. This harsh reality also applies to hobby horsing. If a rider injures their leg, their horse goes out of commission and they can no longer compete. Okay, I thought they were gonna say it there. If a rider injures their leg, they put themselves. Dude, that would be fucking insane.
You'd have to be.
And I would have so much. I would be like, you have to respect it. If somebody was like, I'm riding my horse, I break my leg, and the person comes up and kills the rider, because they like the rider and the horse are, in my opinion, they are one being.
I was gonna say they are one.
The horse cannot move without
legs.
the rider. So they are a centaur, basically.
I bet you there is a like hardcore group.
Dude, we have got to find them. I mean, there's no way. There's no way. I want to believe, but there's no way. The most common injuries a person might sustain while competing are sprains and bruises. These typically occur on the ankles and other joints due to frequent jumps and contact obstacles. Other times, jumping can lead to more serious injuries, including fractures or even broken bones. Many riders get injuries to their groins from their own horses. If the stick of your horse is too long, it can be harder to control, thus leading to severe bruising. Do women, like, if you kick somebody in the balls, you're done. If you kick a girl's pussy like that in her jeans, is it just like
probably a tickle?
A Charlie horse?
Yeah.
Dude, tickle? I just wondered if you just boom, like if you're riding and then like you hit a rock and jolt up, are they like, oh?
I think it's more of a, and they just keep going.
It's one of those. Still, many of these are comparatively minor injuries. On the more extreme side of things, many hobby horses have torn their ACLs while riding and jumping. If a rider sustains a serious injury, they have to take months off to get back into shape, just like any other intense sport, okay? And if the reins are too long, the rider might be more prone to trip. And in some cases, the reins of a horse have been the cause of some serious injuries. A little stick horse toy at Love's Travel Shop was recalled after a 2-year-old child nearly choked to death on its reins.
What the fuck?
Too young to be hobby horsing.
At what point do you not blame the parent?
I mean, I blame the kid. Why is he sucking on the reins?
Sucking on the reins? I think it's
wrapped. Oh, I thought he was like.
No, I don't think he's eating the reins. According to the reports, the child's mother was able to free the young boy before he fully suffocated.
Man.
Sounds like the motherfucker had a little death wish, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Here you go, Johnny. Thanks, Mom. Johnny. Trying to bat his mom away. However, it's not just the riders getting hurt. Sometimes it's the horses themselves. If a steed has its stick broken or its head gets damaged in any way, they might have to be sent into retirement. Some hobby horse TikTokers have released dramatic videos of their beaten up horse after finding out that it had been brutally attacked by their dog. Other videos have shown furious hobby horse riders who have gotten so angry over screwing up a jump that they smash their horse to pieces in a dramatic display, like a skateboarder. When you sit there and the skateboarder like smashes their deck in half. One comment on a video voices their frustration that there was not a warning played before the traumatizing clip. You just killed that horse! I wonder if there's like a more punk version of it, like a nice equestrian style riding, and then there's like a fucking skateboarder version.
I bet that's coming up.
There has to be. It's some like tech deck type shit. People grinding on them. I would actually be kind of impressed if they had a metal bar, that was the head, handrails and stuff. And you're actually able to ride shit like that. That'd be kind of intense, wouldn't it? I wonder if sparks would fly. That'd be kind of tied to it.
Sliders meets hobby horsing?
Sliders meet hobby horsing would be fucking insane. They would definitely have the little thing where you could dip it down on the ground. They'd be running.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That'd be a nightmare. Oh my god. Oh my god. All these white trash girls with like 3 teeth. Damn, that's sexy.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Thank you.
Woo!
Just gotta leave it all out on the relay.
You gotta leave it all out on the course.
Accepted for how cool and impressive it really is. And in fact, it has been subject to tons of online criticism. Bastards. In 2024, hobby horsing blew up after videos began circulating on TikTok and Instagram where they were being labeled as cringe. All right, people, they found out about the sport. I think at first people were like, what is this girl doing? And then they're like, wait, this is an actual thing. It's probably one person that just got the raw end of it, and all of a sudden it spread like wildfire, like a wave of hate. As the trend continued to grow, the hate grew beyond making critical videos and turned into targeting actual riders online. In May of that same year, a TikTok was uploaded by a hobby horse rider showing off how hard competitions can be. The video shows a girl on the ground, completely exhausted, feeling dizzy and shaking, and it blew up overnight and got over 53 million views. All the comments below were extremely negative, making fun of the woman for being so out of breath, despite being engaged in a full body sport that, you know, it requires a lot of cardio. I do love the amount of people that say this, because if it was me too being like, out of breath, wow. As if I didn't just eat like 2 Totino's pizzas and like just exhausted, like leaning up trying to grab the remote for my TV. It's insecurity.
It is, yeah.
People see other people like physically doing things that they deem not as cool, so they get to put them down. Yeah, used to be fucking like crazy at baseball back in the day. But a big reason why the sport gets so much hate is that people don't understand how much work is required to actually get good at it, all right? At lower levels, anyone can hop on a fucking broom and perform, all right? That's at the lower levels. But once you reach the upper echelon, not everyone seems to be cut out for it. The world record for the highest jump in hobby horsing is 5 fucking feet, which is 2 feet higher than the standard height of Olympic hurdles.
That's a fucking real horse right there.
Not me. I was gonna say, that's like, this is part horse, part girl, part horse. Because of this misunderstanding, most people don't even consider it a sport. It's instead deemed a pastime for the mentally ill, which is cruel to say. I am not saying that. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, these are comments. We're not.
I feel like we have actually been on the side of hobby horsing so far. I feel like my only big stipulation so far in this video has just been, if you're hiking, do you need to have the hobby horse?
Unless you're training.
Even then, I feel like just running 3 miles is still probably good enough training. I feel like, actually, if anything, I'd have to get used to having that stick up there. If guys are doing that, having your cock and balls conform to that would be fun. I wonder if you have like hobby horse pants.
I was gonna say, I wonder if there's like a little hobby horse like cup on the side. And you put it in.
I would assume so. That would hurt
Yeah,
so
so
bad. People
it's
claim that it's
fun.
just a way for adults to pretend to be children again. Others argue that the name hobby horsing implies it's merely a hobby rather than a legitimate and respectable sport. The biggest haters of all, though, are not the people online, but other equestrians. And I'm not talking about other hobby horse enthusiasts. I'm talking about real horse riders that go horseback riding and participate in real life horse competitions. Real horse girls are fucking livid over hobby horsing. Allison, what is your opinion?
I mean, I don't think it hurts anyone, but it does seem like a little silly, and I think really they take themselves a little too seriously maybe in videos, and maybe some of them might be a little too old to be doing it. I don't know. But I guess if you're having
Hi,
fun,
partying
it's not really
face.
hurting anyone, but
Would you say you're a
Oh,
certified
shut
horse
up,
girl?
man.
probably, yeah.
Hey, man.
All right, there it is. Thank you.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Watching some hobby horse video. You know what hobby horsing is?
Okay. Oh. Multiple.
Little tornado.
Sport and an insult to those who actually work hard. Massive vendetta.
Good job.
54 seconds.
Okay.
For some reason, they have massive vendetta against hobby horsing, stating it's not a real sport and an insult to those who actually work hard and care for a real horse. You could argue that you could be like, it's not a real sport. You could argue that. That could be your opinion. But to make this grandstand thing of like, you don't even care about the real horse. It's a fucking wooden horse. You know what I mean? Like, you don't actually treat the real animals with respect. It's a stick horse, dude. Calm down.
Do you think a hobby horse would be like, all right, how about me and your horse race?
Yeah, before the horse starts, they take the hobby horse and just like crack it over the horse's head. Go! They call them weak or scared because they refuse to ride a real horse. They'll even cite risk of a real horse riding, such as a loss of fertility and becoming paralyzed, calling out hobby horse riders as cowards for wanting to avoid real injury. Which also, let me tell you, the amount of time and energy you have to put into owning a horse is crazy.
Yeah.
My wife, that's like all she does is like all the farming, like takes care of all of our animals and stuff. That's like her job. And it's like, it's a real life creature that you have to take care of. You have to ride them. There's so much that goes into it. The more that I read about this, the more that I'm like, if you get your rocks off by riding a wooden horse, because you don't have to worry about a hobby horse dying. You know, I don't have to pay for hobby horse food, all this kind of stuff. You control the amount that you want to put back into it, but like there's a level of detachment from the responsibility and just even the financial aspect of like getting into it. Not every horse is $1 million Kentucky Derby horse, but it is still an investment. It's an investment. It's a kind of thing. It's a hobby that requires money to keep and maintain, whatever.
And people don't have the space. You can have a hobby
You have to have
Please
room.
like the video
You have to have
docs.
all this. Who the fuck has all this room? As it stands right now, the community is the biggest and healthiest it's ever been, and still growing at a fast pace. And before long, it might be in schools or even the Olympics. Hobby horsing has gotten so big too that it's even spun a whole new versions of sports in the hobby category, where people are just simply having like one piece of the attire and running around. It's interesting, and maybe one day we'll cover those as well. But needless to say, hobby horsing is not going anywhere anytime soon. Which I gotta say, don't listen to the haters that tell you it's weird or cringe or gay to feed oats to your hobby horse. There's nothing to laugh at here. Just a healthy person enjoying their stick pony. And I say my hat's off to you. And as you ride off into the sunset, flip the bird to anybody who's giving you a stink about your hobby. Because at the end of the day, it's just you and your hobby horse.
You know, deadliest police force in America?
Thermite 5, shots fired. Watch him, keep going on him! Step back!
On September 9th, 2024, an officer from the Thermopolis Police Department in Wyoming responded to a welfare check. According to reports, the welfare check originated after a concerned caller witnessed her neighbor yelling and pacing around the neighborhood, wielding an aluminum baseball bat. According to reports, the neighbor lived with a young child and was also worried about the safety of the subject's father, as he was elderly.
Her backyard abuts the subject's backyard. She said it's been years of apparent mental
How are you? How has your day
fighting,
been?
screaming, yelling with his
Did you
dad.
work?
The following
Oh,
content
no,
is
today
derived
was
from
off, but today was off, dude. Not enough work in June. Which makes no sense for a landscaping company, but tomorrow I work. And then Saturday night I go to drive 20 hours to Halifax. Halifax, Canada. Drive 20 hours where the Trailer Park Boys are from. And then I install a video ball starting Monday for the week. But I'm gonna bring my laptop and my new phone, so I'm gonna stream a lot at the hotel. Oh yeah. I'm gonna stream it at hopefully a nice hotel again, dude. Hopefully get a nice hotel like last time, dude. I was sick last time, man.
Edited footage released by the Thermopolis Police Department and Hot Springs County Sheriff's Office. The department's release totals less than 7 minutes of the real-time incident. Sectioned portions of 1 dash, 2 body, and 1 home security camera is included. The provided footage appears to begin after events detailed in the report. Before getting into the incident, the report first takes note that suspect Jared Godala was unemployed and suffering from diagnosed but untreated mental illness. It then says, Thermopolis officer Ryan Loving arrived on scene and witnessed Jared wielding the bat. Next, Officer Loving attempted to position his vehicle to safely assess the situation before using his loudspeaker to tell Jared to disarm. The report alleges Jared became enraged and charged toward the vehicle with the bat raised. The report then says Officer Loving bumped Jared with his vehicle in an attempt to disarm him, but it was ineffective. Jared allegedly continued his assault, causing Officer Loving to put his vehicle in reverse. Jared reportedly opened the cruiser's door as the vehicle traveled backwards. It is at this point that the released footage appears to begin.
Yep. Jeremy, stay out of it! Jeremy, stay out of it! Jeremy, stay out of it!
Oh.
Calm down! You're gonna get shot! Oh, shit! Calm down, dude!
He's running to my bike, just hit him with the car.
Get on the ground!
The report details this moment by stating Officer Loving put his vehicle into forward and attempted to strike Mr. Gatula again, but also stated it was unclear if Loving was able to strike Mr. Gatula at this time. The home security angle that might have provided a clearer view of this moment is missing from the release. It is unclear whether officers removed that angle in this section or if the home security system failed to record it.
So I guess he did hit then. If it's unclear if they removed it. I guess they ran him over again.
Oh my god, this guy's dying for the shoot. Get inside, go downstairs.
Holy.
I don't want you watching this. Get drop the bat! Drop the bat! Do it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop the bat! Do it now!
Officer Loving appears to activate his body camera in this moment. According to reports, the subject's father walked out to the area at this time.
Get on the ground and drop the bat!
Okay.
We need additional, please. Drop the bat! Drop
I never knew you smoke.
Drop the bat!
Yeah,
Or maybe I forgot.
Thermo 5.
Tradesman, that's what you do when you get paid by the hour, dude. If you're really good at it, dude, you can turn it into a fucking skill and you can get fucking like 15, 20 minutes off of every hour. If you're really good at it. Yep. That's what you do if you get paid by the hour, man.
Because you got a bat and you're a danger to everybody! Drop it! Yes!
I mean, if you're average at it, you should be able to get 7 minutes off of every like 2 hours. But if you're half decent at it, you should be able to get 10 minutes off of every hour. Yeah. I highly recommend it if you would get paid by the hour. Yeah. It's a good way to make more money.
Hey, Max! Max! Hey, come here! Max, come here!
And get a lot of breaks.
Drop that bat! Drop it now! Drop the bat! Drop the bat! Drop it!
I would like to know. God, you guys know how to shoot. I have a gun right here. Good shot. Right next to you.
Come on, man, I do not want to shoot you today.
What's his name?
Huh?
What's his name?
Jared.
Jared?
Welcome to the trailer, pal.
Whoa, look at that. Hey, buddy, get!
Thermo 5, take it to 4, failure.
I don't want to shoot you
Yeah,
today.
what?
Drop that bat.
I want to know why
Go for it.
Hey, buddy, get!
Don't.
Hey, go down.
them up. 5 shots fired.
Based off body cam footage, it appears Deputy Max Lee Crane fires at Jared 6 times. Then, Officer Ryan Loving appears to fire 7 more. In the middle of Loving's shots, and after Jared collapses to the ground, Deputy Lee Crane fires an additional 9 times. A total of 22 bullets appears to have been fired.
Hey, don't worry. Watch him. Keep going. I got him. Keep going on him. Step back. Get back.
Why do you have to shoot somebody? He doesn't even have a gun.
They're about 5. Both officers are up.
Holy.
Suspects down.
Well, I ain't watching the rest of it. It's just gonna be gore, so I can't watch that. Oh man. Nice and cow decapitation. Kangaroo, Australia's craziest native animal. I'll watch this and go to sleep.
That's really nice.
Yeah. It's getting my bedtime.
Australia is a country full of all sorts of different animals. We've got sea animals, land animals, air animals, dogs, maggots, pigs, party animals, and all sorts of other creatures. But out of all these animals and creatures that I just mentioned, there's one that stands out from the crowd and will always be associated with Australia. And that, of course, is the kangaroo. Over the years...
Oh yeah, Matt, guess what? Tomorrow, or Friday, Scary Movie 6 comes out. Oh yeah.
Been many different famous kangaroos, such as Skippy the bush kangaroo, the Qantas kangaroo, the boxing kangaroo, the North Melbourne kangaroos, and of course, this kangaroo on the yellow sign on every freeway. Now obviously those kangaroos have all had their time in the sun, so in today's video we'll just be focusing on the kangaroo as an animal. That means we'll be going through some of the kangaroo's anatomy, exploring what kangaroos like to do in their spare time, and going through some of the greatest kangaroo moments in Australian history. Anyway, that's enough waffle, let's get into it. First up, we'll start off with getting into the anatomy of the kangaroo. Kangaroos have big legs, a big tail, and of course a pouch. But that's just the boring stuff, because kangaroos also have razor-sharp claws, the ability to use their tail as a third leg and become a tripod, just like me, and for some reason, pretty much every single kangaroo is absolutely jacked. And that means that kangaroos are absolute weapons when it comes to punching on, jumping, and fighting. Alright, now that you know all the important parts of the kangaroo, we'll get into what they like to do in their spare time. First of which, of course, is drinking. The kangaroo wouldn't be Australia's most iconic animal if it didn't enjoy a bit of beer. And of course, once again, just like its human counterparts, kangaroos love to fight each other, and of course, a bit of destruction of property. But the kangaroo's absolute favourite pastime has to be jumping in front of cars doing 100 kilometers an hour on the freeway. If you've ever watched an Australian dashcam video monthly compilation, it's more than likely that you've seen this more than a few times. Now obviously I can't show it in this video because it is pretty gruesome, but out on country roads this happens so often that they had to design a specific bull bar called the Roo Bar just because of this problem. Even though we've put signs, barriers, speed limits and Roo Bars into practice, for some reason Australia's kangaroos just can't get enough of it. Surprise, motherfucker! And due to the fact that in Australia, kangaroos almost outnumber us 2 to 1, this absolutely stupid pastime of theirs doesn't look like it's going to be going anywhere. But before we move on to our next segment, we've got a little honourable mention, and that is posing for the camera. Believe it or not, while making this video, I've had to spend a lot of time on Google Images looking at photos of kangaroos. And one thing that I've noticed is that they always like to make sure that you get their good side. Alright, now that you're familiar with the anatomy of a kangaroo and are clued up on what they like to do in their spare time, in classic Yorak Hunt fashion, we're going to get into some of Australia's greatest kangaroo moments of all time. But before we get into that, I'm going to go through some epic kangaroo facts. Did you know that kangaroos are native to the outback but can also be found in swimming pools, your backyard, the local pub, random fast food restaurants, the local footy oval, and just about anywhere where the fence isn't that high and they can jump straight over it? Did you know that in all 6 Australian states, it's illegal for kangaroos to drive a car? And due to the fact that they have claws instead of fingers, they are completely unable to click that subscribe button and help me get to 69,000 subscribers. So it looks like you'll just have to do it for them. And according to this highly scientific website, the kangaroo has a top speed of 56 kilometers an hour, which means it's technically possible for a kangaroo to get a speeding ticket in a school zone. Alright, with those life-changing facts out of the way, we'll get into Australia's greatest kangaroo moments of all time. First up, we'll start off with a classic, and one that I've done before on this channel. And that of course is the fight of the century. Kangaroo versus this bloke right here. Now I've already covered this in part 2 of the greatest moments in Australian history, so I'll just keep it short and sharp. The gist of this story was that these 2 guys are going for a drive or something with their dogs. And once they turned this corner, they noticed that this kangaroo had their dog in a headlock. Now it's pretty common knowledge here in Australia that kangaroos and dogs don't get along. So our man right here runs up to the kangaroo and squares up, causing him to drop the dog and get ready for a scrap. Now to finish off this story, I'm going to have to call in some special backup. So fortunately for you guys, I've got myself from 7 months ago to do the talking. Now kangaroos can be dangerous animals, so he had to get his dog out of this headlock. And that of course meant a good old-fashioned Australian standoff. So the 2 squared up, had a little bit of a staring contest, and as soon as old mate fired a warning shot, Skippy decided to pack it in. He thought to himself, I don't get paid enough for this and bounced off into the sunset. Wow, couldn't have said it better myself. Make sure to subscribe to that guy's YouTube channel. Next up, we have what is quite possibly the greatest kangaroo moment of all time. And that of course is kangaroo versus cyclist. It's no secret that no one likes a cyclist, and of course kangaroos are no exception. As you can see here, Skippy was bouncing along in the kangaroo lane located just off the left side of the bike path. And as soon as he got a whiff of that combination of lycra and swamp ass approaching him from behind, he knew that he had to take action. So after a quick hop, skip and jump, he decided to launch a kamikaze style attack on the cyclist. Now unfortunately, this attempt was fairly unsuccessful and quite pathetic. But while Skippy may be many things, one thing that he isn't is a quitter. So just a little bit further down the bike lane, he decided to launch another attack, which was even more pathetic than the first one. Alright, with that pathetic kamikaze out of the way, it's time to get into our next one. Now this one is very short and sharp, but you know what they say, actions speak louder than words. As you can see here, this guy Daxon made a video about buff kangaroos, and just after the opening shot, Skippy decided to play with the wedding vegetables. But fortunately for us, in this short 4.5 minute video, this wasn't just a one-off occurrence, because a couple minutes in, you see Skippy once again get a hand down under. Now this next one doesn't even count because it's not a real kangaroo, but it's still too good to not mention. And that is the Remy Gaillard kangaroo incident. This man right here was playing a game of golf when out of nowhere came the notorious prankster Remy Gaillard dressed up as a kangaroo who would deliver a world-class fly kick, resulting in this golfer ending up in the lake. Now many of you may be thinking that this golfer didn't deserve it, but once you figure out what golf spelt backwards is, maybe he did. Now after watching that, you may be thinking, there's no way that that would ever happen. Kangaroos are nowhere near smart enough or bored enough to ever kick someone into the lake. Well, prepare for your mind to be blown, because this actually did happen with a real kangaroo. As you can see here, this bloke and Skippy are hanging out next to the lake, when all of a sudden Skippy decides that this bloke needs to go for a swim. Skippy plants his third leg firmly on the ground before raising up his front 2 legs and sending this poor dude to Davy Jones' locker. Now unfortunately this video is only 13 seconds long, but you know what they say, it's not all about length. Now due to the fact that this video was filmed on a potato, is short and sharp and filled with action from start to finish, in my eyes this is the single greatest kangaroo moment caught on video. And on that note, it's time to end. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment and share if you'd like to hear more teachings from the prophet of Lorak Hunt. And if you enjoyed this video so much that you watched it right till the end, make sure to comment to let me know.
Greatest moments in Australian history. Watch number 2, I see number to be here, right? Go to the main page and see what it recommends. Fight Club. Can't watch that. I like clicking Ultimate Iron Man Completionist. Oh, man. Made it inside Area 51, then this happens. This guy's a lot of annoying things.
Get out of the vehicle! Get out of the vehicle!
We're here because you're trespassing on a military installation. Who are you trying to speak to tonight?
The whole take me to your leader thing. And
can you tell me how we ended up here today?
it's for the Area 51. Definitely the first time I ever had guns pulled on me. That was a little different.
They don't want to speak with you.
The military doesn't wish to speak.
The military does not wish to speak with you.
The Nevada Test and Training Range, or NTTR, lies within more than 4,000 square miles of the most tightly restricted land in the United States. And though the government warns that trespassing can result in fines or imprisonment, that doesn't stop a handful of people every year from trying to get a close-up look at the range's most closely guarded secret, Area 51.
Dude, is there a way we can just pull it into the little alien?
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On November 28, 2023, deputies with the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office respond to a call from NTTR security officers reporting a trespasser on military property. Their body cams provide a rare glimpse inside the mysterious base, known as Area 51. The deputies arrive to find the guards, who have come to be known as camo dudes among Area 51 enthusiasts, holding a suspect at gunpoint before patting him down and cuffing him.
You got your weapons in the vehicle?
Yeah, 2 weapons.
The man, whose name is Sean, says he was merely attending to some matters of personal hygiene.
What are you doing out there, man?
Well, there was no place to turn around up there, so I came up here to turn around. And then I started shaving, and I just got done doing a little wash with hand sanitizer. So I was going to turn around a little bit here.
What the fuck?
Okay.
I'm trying to find a way.
How much meth are you on?
Obviously, but
About a mile back,
a little less
you passed, about 0.8 miles.
Right.
You passed the no trespassing sign.
I know, I get it. There was just no place for me to turn around, that's why I came up here. And like I said, then I just figured I'd clean up a little bit, so.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's not an excuse. You know what I mean? Like, no trespassing.
Tried to Area 51 and trespass and just fucking start shaving.
No, you're on a military site.
The NTTR is operated by Nellis Air Force Base and occupies a vast swath of the region. But it's this specific stretch of land just outside the Groom Lake Salt Flat that tends to draw interlopers to the mysterious facility, officially named Homey Airport, but known to the public as Area 51. And some of them, as the authorities will soon discover, are very determined.
I have been dealing with things that most people wouldn't understand. Not even my own family can understand, and so I need to go to the bigger family that is my U.S. government, I guess.
As for Sean, the deputy asks for his vehicle registration.
Is it okay if I go get it?
You want me to show you where?
Just in the glove box, right?
Well, you see it's really messy. Because I lived out of it. But yeah, it's in the glove box.
Though a significant percentage of Americans believe that Area 51 contains evidence of alien encounters, the deputy spots a more terrestrial concern in Sean's van.
Wonder when you got those. That's out of season to get those. They got some nice antlers in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, where'd you find those?
Let's see. Antlers were in Colorado.
Really?
Yeah.
But even without compounding the trouble with out-of-season antlers, Sean still has the trespassing citation to contend with.
There's two options, either citation or possibly go to jail. This is a area where you got to really pay attention to signs and...
I get that now.
The experience of Area 51 may not have been what Sean envisioned, but it has certainly been one to remember.
Definitely the first time I ever had guns pulled on me, that was a little different. Yeah, welcome to Alien Home. Yeah, make sure you're not an alien.
And with that, there's only one last piece of business.
Do you want to just take care of the fine over the phone, or if you wanted to go in, what would you prefer?
I don't know. Is there any way to just get a warning on this and not have tickets or anything, or some kind of criminal record?
No, man, it's a it's a trespassing citation.
It's a bad place, man.
Take this pretty seriously out here.
Indeed, it's taken seriously enough that not everyone is given the option of a fine, as one man would find out the hard way.
There are cases of consciousness where people can feel other people non-locally, okay, and it poses a national security threat.
But before that bizarre encounter, deputies are called out to the base property in May of 2024 to deal with a couple who say they were given some bad directions.
Hello, I'm Deputy Ray, Lincoln County Sheriff's Office. This is Deputy Maxwell. We're here because you're trespassing on a military installation.
The couple admits they came looking for the secret base and were merely following the path suggested to them by a local.
Can you tell me how we ended up here today?
We come to Vegas.
We gas station.
Let's go stop on gas station.
Yes.
Ask the lady from there.
Yes, for the area 51.
The lady
go.
Okay, one at a time. Okay.
When we see this, I say, you know what, it's not look like ranch. And we just turn, you see car and turn, we want to go back. And this white car coming, and he said, Rangers coming. I say, I don't think it's Rangers, you know. We're really scared because it's gone, you know. So
yeah.
Yes, we're like this, go out, and we don't do nothing. We're just scared. Get over it. We make a wrong, yes.
Okay, so about a half mile back, you cross the boundary. It's clearly marked on both sides of the road with an orange post and a sign that says no trespassing.
It's our fault.
So what's going to happen today is I'm going to issue you a citation, each of you a citation for trespassing on a military installation, and we'll give you on your way out of here.
But the camo dudes aren't quite ready to let the matter go.
The only biggest concern we have is this possibility of drones in the vehicle.
Drones?
Those aren't drones.
Satisfied that the couple didn't come out here with any grand plans, or at least none that would concern the military, the deputy sends them on their way with a parting gift.
You made a mistake, a $640 souvenir.
Okay. It's his birthday. This is yesterday, 45 years old.
45 years old, yes.
Vegas. No.
Well, happy birthday. Here's your present.
But not all trespassing incidents at Area 51 end with a simple citation. And some of them, such as this unusual encounter from September 2025, unfold in a much less predictable way.
So he was on foot? Yeah. From there to... Yeah, you got to put the car.
Yes. I say they mentioned he was pretty not really there, or kind of maybe.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, let's get you out of here. I'm going to place you in my patrol truck, okay?
Was I going to be able to talk to the military personnel?
Nope. So you're going to be arrested for trespassing on a military installation tonight, okay? So we're going to place you in the back of my patrol truck, and I'll come talk to you after that, okay?
That talk will begin after the authorities let the young man know that he can officially cancel any future sightseeing visits he may have planned.
So let me explain to you what's going on. So you're arrested right now for trespassing a military installation. What comes with that is you're banned trespass from any other military installation, okay? That's non-negotiable.
If I sign this.
Whether you sign...
Either way, non-negotiable.
This is just you acknowledging that you're being banned from government institutions.
And is there any way I can follow up on this after I sign this with you guys?
Yeah, we'll get a copy of it.
Well, I mean, I would like to speak with people. I'm desperate from what's going on in my life.
You can make arrangements.
So your name is Seth?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's not happening tonight. Okay? You can either sign it or not, like he stated. You're being booked into jail tonight. I want that to be clear. Okay?
That's
you're
fine.
not you're not speaking with anybody tonight. I don't know if you're gonna be able to speak to anybody. Okay? So like I said, you can either sign this or not, but make up your mind so we can get this going. Okay?
I can't sign that. It doesn't acknowledge with my better judgment. I'm sorry, sir. Sorry, I never know what information to ask for. I feel anxiety in the air, and I just want to know.
Okay, well, before we go there, let me advise you of your constitutional rights real quick, okay?
Yes, sir. If I'm saying anything that would put me in jeopardy, I just want to be honest with how I'm feeling.
Let me just read this for you, and then I'll ask you some questions, and we can talk about whatever you want to talk about, okay?
The cop reads off his Miranda rights before Seth reveals that when he said he could feel anxiety in the air, he wasn't using a figure of speech.
Who are you trying to speak to tonight?
The whole take me to your leader thing until I can find out, what my limitations are from speaking with somebody when I'm in desperation.
Okay, what do you mean desperation? Like when you're just going through withdrawals or anything like that, or what?
I have been dealing with things that most people wouldn't understand.
Okay.
That deals with energy. Being able to just be around people allows me to feel things on an extreme level. Even when I myself am calm, I feel other people's energies. Okay. I feel anxious right now, and I worry that maybe it's your energy that I'm feeling right now as I speak.
Okay.
And I don't mean for you to have to make my worries your worries.
I just want you to understand that you broke the law tonight.
I understand,
Okay,
sir.
there's going to be consequences for breaking the law.
No, I completely understand. And despite, I actually was counting on it, sir.
Okay.
If Seth is following the conversation, he may be the only one.
Who did you speak with before coming out here, or was this just on a whim? Did you speak with?
Whim, sir.
Okay, who did you speak with?
Myself.
To come out here. Yourself.
Yes.
Okay, help me understand that.
It's a lot to try to explain to somebody in one go, but I can start with suggesting that I'm being guided.
Okay.
And I'm not saying that I'm not taking accountability for that guidance. I felt trust in suggesting that what I was going through can and will be advised and supported by, those who understand my situation.
Yeah.
There are cases of consciousness where people can feel other people non-locally.
Okay.
And it poses a national security threat in my eyes.
Okay. Now, with this being a top secret military base, that not anyone can just come on here as freely as you did, right?
That's
you
why I
understand
did it.
that, right?
Getting drunk.
Okay, but you cannot. You have to have top secret clearance to get onto this base. You do not have that.
That's not what I meant, sir. I meant I did it despite that, knowing that.
You did it out of spite then?
Not out of spite. Despite.
Okay. All right.
I felt my case would prove that there are people who, under very, very specific circumstances, have no other way to reach out to people of certain agencies without going forward in this manner. And I don't know how they were communicated with in order to respond to my presence, but I'm sure somebody somewhere knows at least what's happening with me. And so I have trust that I'll eventually be able to contact those that, do want to understand my story and do want to help me with it.
Seth's
Weird.
explanation is a lot to digest, so the deputy steers the interview toward more immediate concerns.
Is there anything in your truck that should not be there that you want to tell me right now?
I'm trying to think.
Any weapons or anything like that? Nothing illegal that's in there that shouldn't be?
Is machete illegal?
A knife?
Yes.
How big is it?
It's a big one.
Have you been, do you live in your car, stay out of it, or just
My family loves and also loves me and is also in great distress, and so I kept my distance until I can understand what was happening with me.
Okay.
And then after reintroducing myself and explaining that I feel everything that they're feeling and have laid into that even further, it only created further divide, and I realized that what I'm going through is so unique that not even my own family can understand, and so I need to go to the bigger family that is my U.S. government, I guess.
After searching his truck and photographing his tattoos,
And no, none of them are gang affiliated, sir.
the deputy once again lets Seth know that his plans will not be fulfilled.
Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to talk to anybody tonight, okay? And not regarding that. Okay?
Tomorrow, would that be the case?
Probably not tomorrow. You'll be able to talk with a family member, kind of explaining what happened.
I'm not interested in that. I only wish to talk with the military, sir.
Okay, well, I'm telling you that's not going to happen.
Why would the military not wish to speak with me despite me laying my everything into it?
Because they called me to tell you to come get you and get out the property, so they don't want to speak with you.
The military doesn't wish to speak.
The military does not wish to speak with you. Okay?
But that doesn't stop Seth from trying again with security personnel.
I've had many experiences of people with extreme spirits within their being, even caring and sharing them, and that has a fundamental relation to consciousness. I'm describing to you that I believe I understand the extrasensory phenomenon to such an extent that it's even harming me and my family. I am desperate because people within this field are also going through a lot based off of how society projects their values onto them.
Well, I got a lot of paperwork to do, so get to the point, or I'm gonna go back to my paperwork.
I just need patience from you, sir, and I understand if that's what you
patience from this deputy on your way to the bucket.
Seth never mentions where he's from, but it's not unusual for visitors to come from far away to try and catch a glimpse of what's beyond the Area 51 gates.
In all 48 states, all I got left is Alaska and Hawaii, and that's been since 2011, so...
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Ukraine.
Czech Republic, okay.
Even within Nevada, it's a long drive from where Seth was arrested back to the Lincoln County Detention Center, and night has turned to day before the deputy hands his suspect over to a lieutenant and muses about what they should do about Seth's abandoned truck.
How is it? It's a good chunk in there, and it's rough road too. I might mention something to Mike like, dude, is there a way we can just pull it into the little alien, or... and then they can, I don't know.
About how far is it from the little alien if you were going to transport it?
I say give or take maybe, 10 miles probably.
Crap.
So,
okay.
Yeah,
that's a mess.
Yeah, it'll be fun to sort through.
The deputies aren't referring to a miniature extraterrestrial, but rather a motel and restaurant in Rachel, Nevada, that attracted national attention in 2019 when hundreds gathered there for a music festival during the viral Storm Area 51 event. No one got through the base gates that day, but that hasn't stopped people from trying to see what's beyond the trespassing signs in both ordinary situations.
We ask, like, what is it, like, people say it's a 51 area, there's some, but come here, I see no ranch, you know?
All kinds of crazy stuff on roads like this.
Not trying to be on a military base.
And not so ordinary situations.
I'm not worried about going to jail, sir. I counted on it.
Okay, let's go have a seat, okay?
Despite worldwide interest in the site, the Department of Defense has said that it has found no verifiable evidence of extraterrestrial beings, activity, or technology.
Alright, I'll watch one more. I have a better sleep. Tough crowd in real life form.
As an officer routinely oversees the towing of a vehicle, he's about to witness the first occurrence of a string of events that will lead to the scariest night of his career.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ. What the hell was that? A white four-door, it was a Hyundai. Just
went by us at an extremely high rate of speed.
About an hour and a half later, officers find the suspect parked in a driveway and surround him.
Stop! Stop! Let me see your hand. Don't move.
Whose hand?
Come out of the car.
Whose hand?
Come out of the car. Come out of the car.
Hold on.
No, stay right there.
Right there. Don't fucking move.
Stay right there.
Don't move. I'm not going anywhere.
We're out with him.
Get out of the car. Get my mom.
Mark, you will be shot if you put that vehicle in park and drive. Mark, don't do it, Mark.
I'll get my mom.
Mark, don't do it.
I'll get my mom.
Don't do it. You're going to hit my car.
I'll get my mom.
You're going to hit my car. Stop. Mark, don't do it. Get out of the car.
Oh, dude.
I'll get my mom.
Watch out, watch out. Watch out. Whoa, Frankie, watch out. Holy shit. Mark. Oh, shit. We need units.
Oh, shit.
You guys are doing. Look at the you guys are doing. Look at the you guys are doing. Look at the you guys are doing. You gotta fucking kill him.
Oh, watch out, Frankie. Frankie, watch out.
Oh, man.
Get out of the way. Watch out, watch out. Watch out. Frankie. Zach, watch out.
Everyone get off the street. Get out of the way. He's rearing.
Watch out. Watch out. Oh, units are okay right now. We need more.
There's a woman in the back just fucking moaning the whole time.
Is anyone in that car? All units, stay off the road. Stay off the road. Everyone off the road.
Stay in the house. Watch out. Block him in. Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Watch the crossfire. Back
Oh,
this
dude.
way. Back this way.
Justin, back this way.
Please like the video, dogs.
Put that vehicle drive, you will be shot! Get out! With your hands up! Mark, get out of the car! Get out of the car! Now! Watch her! Rose, watch her!
We confirm yours are okay.
Orlana, cuff her!
Arlana.
Orlana!
Arlana.
Cuff her! Try the other side.
Oh, man.
The other side of the baton. I gotta check the dog, too.
This officer is referring to his K9 unit that was inside one of the squad cars the suspect rammed at
It's
full
the
speed.
kidnapper's bathroom.
When officers investigate a report of a woman being forcibly dragged into a hotel, a much darker story is revealed.
She was like forced in there against her will. I just don't want her up in a room getting beaten the shit out of her.
You saw him go through this door? Which door?
She went through that door.
That door right here? Okay, yeah, we'll check around and see if we can find them, okay? I appreciate you calling, though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
30 days of code. 13 days.
Hello. We had someone call and say that you had two guests, a male white and a female white fighting, and allegedly he dragged her into a door. Do you have any cameras that would be at your north entrance door? This is a man and a woman fighting in your door, and he was dragging her in.
Inside of the door with a pyramid?
Someone told you something was going on. You guys didn't see anything.
haven't seen anything, and we just went there and we have seen the.
Oh, you went and looked. You didn't see anything.
We didn't see
okay.
anything.
And you don't know what room.
The woman and the man find they sent two blonde daddies. Holy.
You don't keep records. Okay. So they don't keep records of what car belongs to what room.
Can you check last name's going to be, the first name would be Lewis. Can you look up that name?
And just see what room it belongs to?
Yeah, pretty sweet.
This isn't that big a deal. We just gotta make sure the lady's okay.
After checking the hotel's system, they locate the room where the suspect is staying.
You want me to show the room?
No, we can find it.
Oh, you found the name? 104? Hey, how's it going, sir? Good, are you?
Hi.
Hey, we got called about a couple arguing outside. Okay. That ain't you guys? No.
Do you have a lady friend with you?
No, it's just me. That's
It's
just you?
Okay.
Okay. You mind if we come in and check real quick?
And then we'll leave. Let's make sure there's not a lady that's injured.
Yeah, actually I do. You do what? Yeah, I do mind. You do mind? Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna assume right now that there is somebody in there. Yeah.
You're not in any trouble. We just gotta make sure she's
we
okay.
gotta make sure she's
Someone
okay,
said you had an
buddy. That's it.
argument out at the car, and we want to make sure everyone's okay. Okay.
That's it, buddy. That's it.
Is there anyone else in here? What are you on the monitor for?
GPS.
For what though?
Parole.
For what though?
Just.
How about this? Let's not. I bet you're hesitant to talk to us because you don't want to get in trouble, right?
Yeah.
So let's just meet your lady friend. See if everyone's okay. We'll bounce. What are you on parole for before we end up the whole calling people and you
You
get
should
all
have
upset?
answered.
What are you on parole for? Let's not make this more difficult.
I'm on parole for
Is it drugs? Okay. All right. Well, where's your lady friend?
I don't have
Is she in
a
here? Can I look in the bathroom? You want to step out and look in the bathroom?
No, you can get a warrant.
Okay, we need to make sure there's not an injured person. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, really, you can get a warrant.
Not if we're looking for an injured person. That's a bit different. Someone's claiming you dragged some lady from your vehicle into here.
No, I did not.
Okay, so are you worried you got drugs or something that we're gonna see?
No.
Okay, so why won't you let us look and see if there's an injured lady in the bathroom?
There's nobody in there.
All right. Step out. Because now you're making this worse than it has to be.
Come on, man. We're just gonna check for the lady, alright, man?
Yeah, don't make this. You don't jam yourself up. Hello.
Hey, babe. Yeah, I got it. Hey, man, come over here. No, you got
Yeah, hold on. Here's the orange shorts. All right, no lady. Hold on, let me check. Okay. Anyone injured?
While the audio becomes redacted for a short period of time, these two officers discover a woman in the bathroom with very visible injuries. The incident report we've gathered provides a clear count of the interaction these officers had with the woman. After finding her in the shower, officers observed she was wet and wearing a towel with her hair in her face. She stated she was okay, but appeared upset and denied being injured. Officers asked several times if she wanted police services, but surprisingly denied that as well. One of the officers then shined her flashlight toward the woman, which clearly showed the severity of one of her injuries. She had a very dark purple and black discoloration on her eye, along with a slight redness. The woman then became very upset and started crying. While this woman soon reveals what truly happened to her and how she got her injuries, they are interrupted by Lewis, who is attempting to leave the scene.
Mr. Come on, man. Buddy. Come on, man. We're literally just because a guy matching your description pulled in a lady inside. That's why we're here. That's all. No, this is okay. Is there somebody inside or not? Yeah, my girlfriend. Okay. All right. Is she okay? If she's okay, we're leaving. Yeah. We're leaving. That's literally it. That's literally it. Okay. All right. All right. I'm leaving, man. Oh, no, hold on. You can't leave, okay? Yeah. No, I can't. No, yes, I can. We're not on arrest. Right now, we are investigating a domestic situation. That means you can't leave. If you try to walk out, right? I've been nice to you by following you out here, dude. But if you walk away from me now, I gotta put you in cuffs, okay? All right, fine. All right, so just stay here, all right? Fine. So tell me, did something happen, or did they just call because it's all bullshit?
It's all bullshit.
All bullshit.
It's her ex-boyfriend. That's the problem.
Okay. Is he here right now or no?
As far as I know, I hope not.
Wait, what?
I hope not.
Okay. What's he doing to her? Or to you guys, I should say.
He's threatened me with, whatever you, I mean,
it's okay.
You guys ain't gonna believe it.
Have a good night. I'm only asking. To be honest, I don't want to be here, dude. It's hot.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get food. You know what I'm saying?
I picked her up. She had black eye.
Okay.
And I got pissed off.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't want anything to do with him. Nothing.
Okay.
All right.
So basically, you picked her up from her exes or something, or what? Okay. So you guys are dating, or you guys used to date? Used to date.
Yeah, we don't get nothing anymore.
Okay.
Is bang good hotels?
That's all you want to know. That's it. All right. You just want to walk back then, or it'll be faster. Let's walk back over here. It'll be faster. Hold on. We can't actually go inside. We just gotta stay.
Can you hear my chew then? Before I
where's the chew? Huh? Okay. All right. So for now we're gonna attend you. All right, buddy? Are you kidding me?
No, we're not joking.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Hey, stop! Stop!
Mm. There's just some guy just sitting up there smelling his break.
Stop, Ronnie!
Come here.
Stop!
You're under arrest.
Leave him alone!
Mm-hmm.
You're under arrest, all right? You're under arrest. Let me go. Okay? All right? Okay.
I got one. Use the other hand. Stop!
You're under arrest.
Stop
okay?
resisting!
Okay? Stop resisting. Okay? You son of a bitch!
Stop resisting!
See you guys later.